We're live. Friends, happy Wednesday. Oh, to be me too. It says it's 81 degrees in Naples, Florida. Well, that's good to know because I'm going to be there next week.
Definitely not 81 degrees here.
No, not here. There was frost on the. I've had an eventful morning. I've had to take my son to the dentist. It's been a crazy day, but it's Happy Wednesday. So welcome to the Wednesday sales. Oh, my phone just did something funny. Thank you so much for coming. I am here today. My guest seller is Janet from Antiques from Karen.
Hi, everybody.
We got some good stuff to go today. One thing that we will need from you, both of our email addresses are down below our names right here. I know they're kind of cut off, or mine is, the M is, but it's down there. It's also in the description, as well as Janet's YouTube and Instagram account. So make sure that you go and follow her on both platforms. She has sales every week. She's going to have a really good one next Wednesday afternoon, evening, Wednesday night.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Make sure that you go and check it out, and you can hit the little notification, and it'll remind you that, Janet's having a sale. So then you can just go over and pop on in. One thing that I will say is we absolutely need all of your information. So send me your information, send Janet your information. We need your actual name, your YouTube name, if it's different, your PayPal, email, and your full shipping address. All of it, all of the address. Your street, your city, your state, your zip code, all of it. We need all of it. So just make sure that you send all that to us. I want to see, like I always do. To be me too. You were the first one here. You win the prize of being the first one here. Yay! Woo! And then we've got Linda is here. Hello, Impish Artist. Hello. There is Crescent Moon Collectibles, aka Elizabeth Mackey. Thank you.
Elizabeth is in Australia.
Oh, Elizabeth. Good day. Oh, that's horrible. I'm not even going to try. It's night there. It's night there and it's summer there, right, Elizabeth? Yeah. It's night and summer there. Carrie. There's my girl, Carrie, or KCATX. She is going to be the bid ender while she can. She won't be able to be here for the whole sale. So if you are, when we get to that point, I will be asking, or if there's somebody that thinks that they might be able to be the bid ender, then let me know. And the way that if you're going to be the bid ender, all you got to do is type in bid in when I say bid in. It's an easy job. That's all you got to do. So let me know if somebody would be willing. And it's typically somebody that, if Carrie thinks that she might be interested in something, she'll be like, I can't be bid in. So that's fine. We'll find somebody else. Also, okay, thank you, Carrie. She's going to give a heads up before she has to go. So basically, you're racing against Carrie. Carrie's going to be bid ending. So, Jana, do you do just in cases on your sales? Are you familiar with?
I mean, if somebody, I haven't, but it's your channel. You do whatever you want.
It's pretty easy. What we do is a just in case is basically if your internet is a little bit laggy, which we all have that problem. And there's something that you really want, like say you're really wanting this Kmart mouse that's going to be for sale today. And you're like, okay, well, I'm willing to spend, let's say $20 on that mouse. During the countdown, what you will do is just when we start counting down, if you have already thrown in a bid, we do ask that you be courteous and you are already actively bidding before you're just, throwing in your bid at the last moment. Then you're like, okay, 20, and say it's at $12 and you're like, the most I'm going to do is 20. So when we start doing the countdown, you can go ahead and throw in your just in case bid, and the highest bid or just in case bid will be the winner, and you will win that item for $1 over the highest bid. It's just like what they do in eBay, only it's out in the open. That's why you don't want to like show your cards until the countdown begins. It's pretty easy. Once you start seeing it a couple times, you'll catch on. And as always, we have all these helpers. Right now we've got 145 people here, 146 people here, and they're always so kind to be like, Misty, you messed up. I mean, I'm okay with telling them that I messed up on certain occasions. So that's when it's acceptable, because sometimes
I know a lot of my followers are here and they're just fabulous.
Awesome. Yeah.
Now, do you do like $5 increments after a certain amount?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, nope. We just if you're doing the just in case, then that's that you just throw in that bid. So that's the way we used to do $5 increments, but with doing the just in case, you really don't need to. So we just ask that everything is like a whole dollar amount. Like don't bid just in case $42.53. No, I'm not
54,
good at math.
55.
I'm not good at math, and it needs to be a whole dollar amount for me, for my brain. Well, hello, Mr. Jeffrey.
Hello, Jeffrey.
And then we've got, I saw my girl, Yvonne. Yvonne is here. Cindy J, Kitchen Cat, Randy Girl,
My Julie
Barb.
Smurf.
Who is it?
Julie Smurf, AJ's
Oh, Julie
Retro
Smurf.
and
Hello.
Vintage.
Hello. Here, where'd she go? There's Farm Girl Scavenger Noel. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and get started. Let's do it. We ready? Jen, I'm going to make you big first. I know everyone loves when I say that. I'm going to make you big because I don't want to be made any bigger than what I already am, but
same.
For this purpose, where it's okay to be big.
All right, I'm going to turn my camera around because my lighting is
and
better.
Jen, also too, if you kind of think you know what you want the starting bid, if you'll do that pretty early on, and I'll go ahead and put it on the screen.
Okay, perfect. All right. My first lot here is going to be starting bid is going to be $24.
Okay.
And this is so this, I think this was a hobbyist piece, and it does need a little bit of repair, but it's got like those frosted little pine and frosted berries, kissy faces on the angels.
Very cute. Oh, she's in there giving him a nice little kissy.
Uh-huh.
She got a sack full of money? What's that in her hand?
A violin.
No. That's okay. I thought it was a sack full of money.
Yeah, that would be nice. You could probably glue one on there if you wanted to.
Probably.
But this is a super, super sweet piece. And then this angel back here feels like it's kind of made out of the same stuff. This is not ceramic. It's like this hard, I don't know what to call it.
It's like a composite. I collect these. I have these groovy, funky angels. I have a whole big old shelf that I put up at Christmas. She's been bedazzled. She's fabulous.
Yeah, she's fabulous. I love the little piece on her head.
I do too.
Just beautiful. That Aura Borealis little stones on there, and she's got a harp.
She's really nice. So you'll get both. You'll get everything that you're seeing here, and starting bid is 24.
Yep. Let me grab a tape measure.
She's nice and tall.
She is 11 inches and her wingspan is 5 inches. And these guys are about 7 inches with a diameter of 7.5.
Yeah, those are really nice. And you can redo that assemblage there. Yep. I think that probably what it is these angels were not a home piece. I see you, Christine at 25. I think that they've embellished them, but these little angel guys here, they're from the 60s. They're just that just iconic look. I love mine. I have a whole cabinet full of them.
It's really, really sweet looking. And there's no like chips or chunks out of the angels or anything like that. I just think it's a fabulous beast. And all her little gems.
Yeah, she's really nice.
There's her bottom.
Hi, Thrifter, not hoarder. All right, well, I am seeing Christine at 25. Hi, Judy Joe.
All right, I will start calling it down then. What do you usually start at, Misty? 12?
15. We start at 15, but we're not like slow. I mean, we just start at 15 and just like a normal countdown.
Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Bid end.
All right, so just waiting on the bid end. Hi, Vicky. Vicky changed her name. She's now Kirsten's Yaya. Oh, hi, Kirsten. There's the bid end. So, Christine, Side Street Market, that's a good, you got a deal, girl. You got
Thank
a
you,
deal.
Christine.
She likes the same kind of things that I like. So she maybe, we love our angel collections. I love those mod fun angels. I think they're great. Okay. So we'll switch around here and I am going to go ahead and start with, you know what? Let's go ahead. Where is this at? I'm going to do this big. Now, okay. Now y'all know that I don't like clown. Oh, see, I know we have very similar tastes, Christine. We have very similar tastes. I don't like clowns, but this guy's a pixie. He's borderline kind of clown-esque, but you're not. You are a pixie. He kind of has a little head that kind of hangs a little to the side there, but we're gonna straighten up his head. Look at his face. Isn't he cute? Look at his little upturned nose. He is, very similar to like the little knee huggers, but he's a big fella. I got him when we were in Ohio. I am not sure where he is from, where he's made. Well, I'm sure he's made in Japan. I'm going to start him at $12. You don't see me, you just see Liberace. Well, you can kind of see some of Liberace's face, but I don't know if his cheeks are supposed to have this little paint in his nose or if somebody
he is so
added
cute.
those, but you could probably get some of that off. I will leave that up to you. But yeah, he's a little scary. He has his little pixie hat and his little, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like a little like a little felted collar around his neck. But
He's awesome.
you could scare the creepiness out of your kids with this. If you want to, you could be like, "Oh no, mom, not that elf on the shelf. We want the actual elf on the shelf, not this guy." Hey, boys and girls.
I'm kind of thinking I'd bring him out at Halloween.
I'm your elf on the shelf. Yeah, I don't know. He was just fun. So, all right, Lemmy. Lemmy likes him. Lemmy is at $12. He reminds you of the rubber face you sold. Oh, yeah. You know what? He will be available today. This is Crackle. But right now we're on his drunk uncle, Bob. Bob the elf. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Lemmy is at 12. We are go ahead and start counting down. You see your hand, but not the item. Lemmy or Impish Artist, what's going on? Does everybody else see me?
I see you.
Okay. You're freaking me out a little bit. All right, so here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. He's just kind of that creepy drunk uncle. And I think it's going to go to Lemmy for $12. Good job, Lemmy. He's going to go to your collection of all your other plushes. Good deal. Carrie. Now that wasn't very funny. She put it. Oh, I see Santa. Hang on. Let's get to Santa.
All right. Next, I've got a lovely macrame Santa Claus.
Oh, he's great.
Isn't he awesome? Now I don't know. I mean, I can pull his beard down and make him longer. But for the most part, it looks like he's about 36 inches. So he's great for a door.
Oh, he's really nice.
And he is all macrame with big wooden bead there. Starting price on this is going to be $40. Beautiful eyeballs, blue eyes.
Wow. He's nice.
And his great big beard. And he is no stains, no rips, no odor, no anything. And if I turn him around so you can see the back.
Oh, Cindy said she made one of those in the 80s.
Yeah. He's fabulous.
You know that, you could hang it on your door, but that is like a great centerpiece if you have like a fire. I can see it like hanging over a fireplace
Oh
or
yeah.
an entryway. Oh yeah. Macrame is so hot right now. You are right, Noelle. Yep. He is fabulous. He's got blue eyes too, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Those are big wooden beads.
That took a lot of work. So Noelle is at 40.
I knew she was going to try to snag this.
She's like, oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's nice. He's better than the owls. Those owls go for crazy money. Now, I know you can only set him out for, a couple months, but not very many people are going to have this. This is neat. This is nice. I like him a lot.
All right, I'm going to start counting him down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
So don't hang them above the fireplace. Well, I guess if you've got, I'm thinking if you've got a fireplace that's got like a decent sized mantle that you can have a lot of space between anything that's any heat source and, oh, he's extremely flammable. Okay, don't hang him over your fireplace then. We had this talk yesterday about catching things on fire. So let's not hang him above the fireplace then. All right. So Noelle gets him for 40. You got a deal, Noelle.
Nice. Congrats, Noelle.
Yes, and Jan is shipping from New York, and Auntie Christy said everything is packed with precision. So that's always an important thing.
My babes is an engineer, and he goes into like glue stick, cardboard engineering boxes.
Yeah,
it's really
good
cool.
deal. That's always do not soak him in butane. Yeah,
that's a bad plan.
Oh, well, I sold some butane. Well, they were like candles that you fill with fluid. And we had this discussion that we're not going to put anything in them. So we're not going to put them in butane. That is for sure. All right. So my next item is going to be, I'm bringing out some of the pixies. Oh, let me switch over here. All right. So I am starting this pixie, this one that I have in my hand right now. I'm starting him at $18. And he is made in Japan. He is the polka dot pixie. Look at him. Now, the nice thing about him is that he isn't like a lot of times you see them and they're red or, they're obviously Christmas colors. He could sit out year round. He has, Judy Joe, I see you at 18. He has gold and black polka dots. He's sitting crisscross applesauce. He's definitely up to something. I like the little heart that's on his chest right there. He's sculpted very, very nicely. He's completely white on the back. He doesn't have any chips or cracks. He isn't marked Japan, but he's definitely made in Japan. But he's definitely an iconic 50s, 60s pixie. Randy's at 33. You have one like him? Yeah, I'm as much as I love the pixies and the prixies, I'm more of a Santa collector than I am the pixie collector, but I do really, really like him. Randy, did you choose out? No, Impish was at 38. Randy's at 40. Yeah, he will wait. Oh, Impish meant 28 instead of 38. So then Randy, I'm going back at your bid of 33. Right? 28. She meant 38. Yeah, I'm going back to your bid of 33. All right. So here he is. He's cute little blonde hair. We're going to go ahead and start counting him down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Yeah, he is big. He is 5 inches tall. 10, 9. It's okay. Don't be sorry. 8, 7, 6. Jean is at 50. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. He is very cute. Gold and black polka dots. He's in perfect condition. He's all white on the back. So Gene, you're going to have a bid at 50, but you put in just in case of 65, but you didn't need it. He is yours, Gene, for $50.
Yay.
And Gene is Ragdoll Sales eBay seller.
Nice.
I sometimes forget to if I know your first name, I sometimes will call you that, but then it kind of confuses people. But thank you so much, Gene.
All right, next up, I've got a lot of vintage goodness with ornaments here. I've got, whoops, hang on. My little guy is falling here. So we found this yesterday. This is like made out of that, I forget what it's called. It's like the pulp stuff.
Yeah.
Really cool vintage bell.
That could be zhuzhed up so nice with a bunch of vintage ornaments. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. And then we've got a little mini box of the little the vintage plastic ornaments in the perfect little box.
Yep.
We've got some vintage Noelle ornaments. These are American made. And these are nice and pristine in this lovely little box. And they all have the little sparkle stuff on them. Get this little box open very, very carefully.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
It's a beautiful, beautiful set. I'm going to start this lot at $35. And then they have the made in the USA tops on them.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful box. And then we have an even older box over here. Now these are cool. These say Andes on them. And this is the first time I've seen them actually say mouth blown.
Mm-hmm.
I know that all glass is mouth blown, obviously, but most stuff says hand blown.
Yeah.
So this is made in Colombia.
Oh, wow.
Distributed New York, New York. Andes imported glass ornaments. And there's 6 in there. Let me open up.
Yes, these are all sold as a lot. You'll get everything she's showing you right now.
Yep. Got the red and they show age. That one's marked made in the USA. This one is not marked. I don't know if these ornaments were original to the box. This one says Shiny Bright.
Oh, there you go.
Made in the USA. This one is Shiny Bright. Made in the USA. And Shiny Bright. Made in the USA. So we got some Shiny Brights.
Starting bid is $35 for the lot.
Yep.
You get three boxes of ornaments in the bell. And that little box too, it has the vintage. I know it seems crazy, but the vintage Kmart. Because Kmart, I think that some of the Kmart's now, are all Kmart's closed? I think we've had this.
As far as I know, they are.
I know they all are around us, but yeah, 54 cents at Kmart. And I love the tree on there, that pointy tree.
I've got lots more of these, but they're all different kinds of boxes and small boxes. But this box was in the nicest shape.
That's a really good deal for all of these ornaments, all of them. And they're not going to be that heavy to ship.
Nope. Super light.
Oh, Australia has Kmart. Well, I am jealous because I loved Kmart. I miss Kmart. I was a faithful Kmart shopper. Well, I guess if there's not any bids right now, then we will come back to it in the recap.
Okay.
So put those, typically as soon as I switch our pictures over, someone will throw in a bid. So that's typically what happens. I miss Kmart too. Do you guys remember like when they would say blue light special, and then like you would be like blue light special in the home goods section? And, yeah, and then you'd be like, oh, and you'd stop what you were doing and you'd go to the home goods section and you'd see. They need to start doing stuff like that again. The blue light.
I used to get the bears every year, the Christmas
Yeah.
bears.
And some of those sell for pretty good money now.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about all of these things that, you know, like us who were children of the 70s and 80s, all that stuff, people that are our age are buying their childhood back again. Yes. Kmart sub sandwiches and a slushie. Girl. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I love that. Okay.
And don't forget to ride the little carousel guy outside.
Right out front.
Yep.
I miss that. See, we're having just a nostalgic memory time. Yeah, they had, and I remember I used to go in there with my grandma and have lunch. And the lunch, and I hated it as a child. Like, I hated it. But now thinking about it, you know, it just kind of cool memories. But all right. So my next thing is going to be, these are weird. All right. They're weird. But, you know, we like weird. And I'm going to double check before I show them to you because, yeah, I don't think that there's any issues with them. I also got these in Ohio. See, I remember like Hills was the same thing too. I liked going to get a slushie at Hills. I don't know if you guys remember Hills or not, but Hills was one of my other stores too that I loved going to. But these are salt and pepper shakers. And they're odd because look, they're poinsettias, and then there's Mr. and Mrs. Claus's head just coming out of the flower. The bases are kind of pearlescent. They are made by, and I think this is Napco. Yeah, they are Napco. Mr. Claus or Santa has the foil label. They have replacement stoppers in them. The red is cold painted, but there aren't any chips or flaws on them anywhere. Aren't they weird? Kathy, I see you at 12. But I was walking down the aisle and we were actually leaving the store, and I was walking down the aisle and I was like, what in the world are those? And
so
it's
cute.
Odd. Just their head popping out of the thing. Try the soup. Ask again. Maybe you'll like them now. The soup? Karen, what are you talking about? What soup? What are you talking about? The soup from Kmart? Hills?
She retracted it. I'm pretty sure it went in the wrong chat.
I was like, what are you talking about, Karen? All right. So Kathy is at 15. All right. So Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus popping out of their flowers. They do have their stoppers. You shake their the salt and pepper out of their backs. You can see a little bit, little bit of the cold paint is coming off of the flowers there. All right. Hi, Sue. We're going to go ahead and start counting these down. Guten Tag, Verna. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Anita is at 20. Service merchandise. You know what? That's a place that I didn't.
Oh, wow.
I never really.
I forgot all about that. And
I
Gold
never
Circle.
really been in there. Well, it wasn't. They didn't have one in my area. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Hi, Laura. I'm pretty sure that those are going to be Anita's for 20. Yes, they are. There is the bid in. Thank you so much, Anita. And have Santa and Mrs. Claus popping out at your table. Doug says, I love going to Woolworths. Yes. I barely remember Woolworths. They had a Woolworths in our mall. And the thing I remember both, they had animals. Like you could go in and see like the birds and the mice. And they had like those kinds of animals. Oh, my word.
Yeah.
Let me get Carrie's bid in off of there.
So up next, I've got beautiful American Bisque Company Bambi planter.
Wow.
Starting price on this is going to be $30. It's
That's
absolutely
amazing.
Flawless. No chips, no cracks. Beautiful, beautiful glazing. All the gold on it.
Wow. That's lovely.
I love the way that they did this. I have seen some of this particular mold done really badly.
Yeah.
And this is just gorgeous.
And that would be great with poinsettias for the holidays. You could even put like a little red ribbon around Bambi's neck. That's beautiful. Yeah, the eyes are so sweet. Oh, hi, Lena. That is really nice.
Let me get my measuring stick here. It is 8 inches. And the base, the widest part of the base is 6 inches.
Mm-hmm. I would guess, oh, to be me too, I would guess is probably from the late 50s, early 60s would be my guess. But I mean, that's just a guess. Oh, wow. That's lovely. Wow. I cannot believe nobody's bidding on this. I thought that's just amazing. We're either in a really major lag right now or people are sleeping. Wake up.
Yeah.
I love that. There we
Well,
go, Annette. I don't blame you because I was about ready to put my own bid in. Because that is adorable.
It's beautiful.
That would be so
I've
great
never
for
seen one like it.
all winter long. You could put some wintergreen or some evergreen branches in there. I think it's so cute. Look at the little knobby knees on the back. Yeah, I agree, Jane, with some pine, some mercury beads hanging down from it. We at these sales, we like to talk about all the things that we want to do and how we want to display it, what we see it looking like. I see it like on an entryway, like when you come in, if you have like a little entry, which I don't, but if you do have an entryway, like a little table with some floral stuff in it and some mercury beads.
Oh, I've got all that
Beautiful.
stuff.
Oh, all right. I know Noelle is fainting. Get up off the floor, Noelle. Don't faint yet. All right. Well, yeah, I agree. It's been well taken care of. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kara, is there? There is a crazy lag. Okay. This is why we do just in cases for that reason.
Gotcha.
So Nora is at 42. I'm also looking on my phone too. So I'm seeing it kind of in two different directions. All right, Nora, I would go ahead and start counting it down.
All right. I'm going to start counting it down. 15.
Susan's at 44. Get those
14,
just in cases in, guys.
13, 12, 11, 10,
Hi, Julia.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Bid end. Oh, congratulations, Angela. She gets to go close on her house. Yes, you do. You need to find something special. So Susan has a just in case of 48. She currently has the high bid right now of 44. There is the bid in. So Susan, you put in that just in case, but you didn't need it. That is yours. That beautiful deer vase planter is yours for $44.
Thank you so much, Susan. Please email me your info.
That is a cool piece. Gosh. I don't know what to do now. How about I do the fairy lamp? We're going to do the fairy lamp. This is a Czechoslovakia Bohemian glass fairy lamp. Very different than some of the other ones that I have bought. And I just thought this one looked very Christmassy. Got a little candle right here. We'll see if that's going to make any difference. But I am going to start the bidding at this at $45. I'm going to turn this light off too. So here it is. It is red, like a ruby red. You can't even see the light twinkle in it. So we're just going to turn the light back on. It is this beautiful ruby red glass, as you can see here. Now, this is clear glass with the ruby overlay on it. So you can see in the bottom, it is the clear glass. It has these little eyelets here. There is a couple little spots where some of the red paint has kind of gone through a little bit. So it is sprayed glass, or it's not flash glass. It's more of a spray glass. F4. Nope. Cindy J, I see you at 50. Yeah, LaDonna has one. And I saw that, LaDonna, when you got it. I thought, I got one too. But here it is. It fits in there like that. Now, that is how it fits in there. But you can see this beautiful hand cut on the glass with all
that is
these
gorgeous.
intricate designs on there. Isn't it beautiful? It's in excellent condition. You can see here the very top of it when you look through, like I'm looking through it right now, right here on the top rim is clear glass because they've cut away
Oh, wow.
the paint all to the glass. So it's just like cut glass, only it is done in the ruby red. Let me put this. I know I've got some higher bids coming in, but I just want to make sure that you're seeing all that design on there. And I just thought this to me just kind of said Christmas. It's called Cut to Clear. Yes. Excellent condition. It is from Czechoslovakia. Randy is at 72. This would be beautiful. I could see some use a battery operated tea light candle. If you put like some greenery around it or some evergreen branches around it, you can make a nice little display there. Cindy J's at 75. Randy is at 78. Yvonne, I'm working. Mark and I are planning on coming out to Colorado, so I will let you know when that happens. But we are trying to make some plans. All right, so Randy is at 82. Star of David. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and start counting it down. Randy is at 82. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You
Nice.
fly out to Colorado in 24 hours. Auntie Christy, I'm jealous. I want to go.
I've seen those lately with the little mini strings of LED lights inside. So it actually looks like little fairies.
Oh, that would be neat. Those are nice though, too, because you can really shove it full of light. So you can really get a really good glow from it.
I like them better than just one little candle.
I do too.
Yeah.
All right, there's the bid end. Randy put in a just in case of 137. You didn't need it, Randy. It is yours for 87. Gorgeous. Yay. Good job, Randy. Thank you.
All right. Next up for me.
Oh, my word.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I got to bring it back a little bit. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is pretty friggin' awesome. So this is flawless. No chips, no cracks. It is signed Ezra 1969.
Oh.
It is Atlantic mold. There are a couple of these little the little thingies missing. I think on the back. I think there's like two.
You can buy replacements
on
Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Get up off the floor, Kara. Kara's falling out of her chair.
Oh, yeah. Starting bid on this is 55. And then it's got the base and the base.
But did you say you're starting it at 55?
55, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I typed that in correctly.
And then the base is actually musical.
Y'all. Doug is at 55.
Now, right now, the wires are disconnected from the switch. I tried
Uh-huh.
putting a light bulb in it and it did not light up, but my engineering partner in crime will fix it before it ships.
Nice. Cindy J's at 75.
And it's got the old Bakelite plug.
It was like, shut the front door.
Yeah.
Blue Flamingo Lori is at 80. Doug is at 85. I have one just like this, but mine is a darker green, but I so like this lighter.
Green is so unique.
I love that lighter green. Cindy J's at 90. That is so beautiful.
1969.
The summer of love. The winter of love, because we're doing winter stuff. The winter.
Yeah. But the snow can stay away for just a little
right.
while.
It only needs to snow the week of Christmas, and then it can be done. Nora is at 95.
Let me get my little measurer.
I love it.
It is 17 inches tall.
Wow.
And again, 1969. Atlantic mold.
Oh, it's so cool.
And the base, I love the way that they do like the darker colors on all of the accents.
Is it playing Edelweiss?
I don't know.
No.
It's signed in there too.
No.
Ezia. That's the coolest name.
In Heavenly Peace. Okay. Silent Night is what's playing. So Donna is at 100. Cindy is at 105.
Right. Thank you, Donna. Just beautiful.
I will say though too, if you guys are out and about and you see these trees and they don't have the base, don't not buy them because or they don't have the lights, because you can buy replacement lights. And I have several that don't have the base, and I just shove them full of lights. Just shove lights all in them, and then it works just fine without the base. Donna is at 110.
Great idea. That's a fantastic idea.
Yep. Don't let not having a base scare you off. You can still display them just full of lights.
I've also seen people take the early American pressed glass bowls and flip them upside down and use those as a base for them.
That's a good idea.
And then you can put like a little tree skirt around them, little flocked presents.
That's a good idea too. So Cindy is at 125. Let's pop the popcorn and start counting it down.
All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. Well, it looks like Cindy outbid her. Oh, no, she didn't. Okay. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Ooh. Oh, it's so good. I love that color of that light green.
Yeah, it's almost like an olive color.
So Cindy has a just in case of 157, but you didn't need it, Cindy. You get it for 125.
Oh, thank you so much,
Beautiful.
Cindy. Appreciate it very much.
Yay. It was a great tree. I agree. All right. Well, I don't have much to top that, but I do got Crackle. Hi, guys. So this is Crackle, as you know, like Snap, Crackle, Pop. He is a little plushie. He is all hand sewn. I'll show you all of his parts. I am starting him at $10. Here he is. He is Crackle. It says it on his hat. Now, he doesn't have anything written on him that says he's licensed by Kellogg's or anything, but he is hand sewn. You can see all of the kind of the crude stitching around his feet. I'm sure there probably was a pattern. Lemmy is at 10. There was a pattern and somebody just cut out the pattern and they hand sewn him together. And I love all that crude stitching there on the end. But there he is. He's waving high and he stands just over 10 inches tall. Just over 10 inches tall. Hi, Shirley. Shirley is at 12 now. Lemmy is at 13. I love these plush like this that were these patterns of like food things. Like they have the Jolly Green Giant and they have Sprout and a bunch of the different things that you could get, like the food ones. I think they look so cute in a crate if you keep them in your kitchen. All right, Lemmy is at 13. Hi, I'm Crackle. All right, and I don't know, like Snap, Crackle, and Pop, did they have different personalities? Like, was one like the smart aleck? I think of like the Three Stooges, like they all had like distinct different personalities. I don't know.
Well, we only got like what 40-second commercials with them.
Right. Snap, Crackle, Pop in the morning. Tony the Tiger. Yeah, that's it. I love these food related ones. I think they look so cute in a kitchen. All right, Lemmy is at 15. I'm going to go and Mom made it for her little child. I know. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It does say it on both sides. So it is the same on both sides. All right. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Lemmy. Lemmy. 415. There's a bit. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Lemmy, it's yours, but it's $17 because Chantel threw in a bid of 16 right before the bid end. So, Lemmy, it's yours for $17. Thank you so much. Gosh, every time I say that, I think of Jeffrey. Thanks so much. But we'll let Jeffrey do that. But that's what my brain is telling me. Every time I say thanks so much, I hear Jeffrey's little voice singing it.
So my next one, I wanted to do a mystery box, but I stress the anxiety of packing a mystery box and disappointing people.
I know.
It's really, really hard for me. So I'm coining a new phrase.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it in all my sales from here on out, and I call it a peekaboo box.
Nice. I like it.
So you get to look in the box. Starting bid for the peekaboo box.
Oh my goodness! Oh, sorry.
Is $40.
I see a box of Santas and I get all excited.
So there's Santas. There's hard plastic deer. There's Jingle Bell. Santa Claus. These are all hard plastic toys. There's 10 of these in here. They're all shiny brights.
Oh, look at that little pixie with the green hat.
Isn't he cool?
Oh, yeah, him. Oh, he looks so kind of evil and wicked.
Doesn't he? But look at the bum.
He's got a booty.
I love the bum. And then we've got the little quilted ball with a little rickrack. We've got a flocked deer back here in the back. Vintage icicles. This is an awful lot of peeking, I know, but it makes me feel better that you guys know what's in it. It
is stressful.
It's so stressful.
It is.
These are the little Rudolph ones. This one's actually marked.
Oh, wow.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Bradford.
What else we got in there? We got a buck. This one's got like sparkles on it, and he's a little bit bigger.
And he has red eyes too.
Yes, he has red eyes.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
Little jewel eyes.
Hi, Lemmy.
This little fuzzy thing back here is a pair of breeches with pom-poms on the bottom.
Day trip is at 100.
Oh, I'm so glad, Julie. I thought of you when I was packing this box. Julie makes the coolest assemblages with this stuff. It's just a little box of vintage light bulbs for the light up trees. And there's a little angel down there. And this guy just needs a rubber band.
Oops. Oh, those are fun.
Isn't he cute?
Yes.
So that is the Peekaboo box. Peekaboo / mystery, hashtag not a mystery.
Hi, Miss Pamela.
And Santa, I found him some boots.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I love those boots. They had fallen off, and then I found them in a totally different bin. Those boots.
Those boots were made for walking.
My first ever Peekaboo box. I'm going to start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Oh, awesome. I like the Peekaboo box. I think that's a great idea, Jan.
You heard it here first.
You heard it from Jan's mouth first. Oh, that's great. Well,
yeah, I'm never doing a mystery box ever. It's way too stressful.
It does. It does. It is. And if I do it, well, Julie gets it for $100.
Oh, yay!
Goodbye.
Julie, I can't wait to see what you make with this stuff. I literally was thinking of you after watching. She was in a sale the other night. Who was she with? Joni? Was she with Joni? Vintagerous, I think. And she was doing assemblages with all this little stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make a box with Julie in mind. And Julie won it. That's great.
You were channeling her.
I was channeling Day Trip Vintage.
It's when I do a mystery box, I try to say something like, there's guaranteed a fairy lamp in here, or there's guaranteed, but it stresses you out because you think, are people just going to think that this is just not work? You know what I mean? So it is. I think it's a good idea. All right. So my next item is, I'm starting this at 15. And it is also macrame, but this one's never been put together. So this is one that you actually have to do. You actually have to put it together yourself. It is contemporary crafts. It does not have a, as my dad would call it, a readout. So it is vintage, but you can make your own little Noel macrame wall hanging. And it has like a little pocket down here that you can put, I don't think that the flowers come in it, but you could put your little poinsettias in there if you wanted to, or whatever flowers you wanted. Macrame the easy way. It says it includes the Noel beads, and the plastic is kind of coming off here, but it is in there. Oops, the beads are in there. But if you wanted something to do, you know, if you wanted to try macrame out, supposedly this is the easy way. It comes with everything you need. Easy to follow instructions. Poly silk macrame cord. It's a relaxing hobby. I don't know about that, but that's what it says. It has the instructions. So, hi, Jody. So if you want a craft to do, that's macrame the easy way, then I've got a kit for you. This is number 8220, Noel Poinsettia Planter is what this says it is. And if we're starting the bids at 15, if there's any interest, if there is not, then we will set it aside and we'll bring it back to recap towards the end. Because I know that I am not keeping this because I do not craft. I can't. I don't have the crafting abilities. Oh, Kathy's at 15. Kathy. Oh, see, there's a lag. There's some bids. So Sasha's at 17. Yeah, the easy way. I don't know if you've ever done macrame. I have never done macrame because I don't craft. Because I can't. I don't have that ability. Lowe's is at 20. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Who's going to be the crafter? Macrame. Is it going to be Lois? Is it going to
That's
be
awesome.
Kathy or Barb? Lois has the high bid of 23, but Barb has a high bid of 24. There's the bid end. Barb, you get it for $24.
Woohoo!
Yay. Barb is going to be crafting this for this Christmas. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right. I have another peekaboo box.
Oh, no.
Mystery, not mystery.
Ooh, oh, you've got some. Oh, yeah.
All right. We have
Mercury.
some really old Mercury sticks. 2 of them are broken, but I'm just going to leave it be and let the crafter do it.
Yep.
And then we have these little, these are flocked ribbons with, it almost looks like Hershey Kisses, like
Foil.
spread out wrappers on it. We've got another, and starting price on this box is also $35. And then you've got the little sparkly Santa in there. These are the hard plastic. You know, when I was looking these up, they said they were candy jars, but these have lights in them.
Ooh.
He's missing a ski, but his partner over here is not. And I tested them. They do work. We've got some little stuffies. There's another hard plastic Santa down here. And 2 sets of the Mercury picks. So this is Peekaboo box number 2.
Andrea is at 36.
And these are Rosbro. Flocked. Oh, I think this isn't this a Jewel Bright? Isn't that what these are called?
I don't know. I think the Jewel Bright is more the ones that are like dimensional, like almost like a pyramid or a.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. But I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Julie is at 38.
Well, there's 3 of those are broken there. Let me see if I can entice you guys by adding more. Not all of these
Bradford.
are perfect.
Okay, so those were Bradford.
So not all of these are perfect, but I'll add these other Mercury sticks. You can.
Oh, nice! Look, she's just throwing more in, guys.
Yeah. I got so much stuff. It's got to go.
Julie's back is in at 40. Can you show the glitter Santa a little better?
Yep. I'll put here's some more. These are all the same stuff, but they've come off with the top. Here's the little Santa.
Oh, he's so cute. He's definitely made in Japan.
Oh yeah. I think he has a Japan sticker on him here somewhere. He's flocked.
Andrew said, keep adding.
Okay. He's flocked.
Oh, Kara, but you never thought you'd say that out loud.
I love him. He's really cute. Keep adding, huh?
Hey, Ariana.
How about another Kmart box?
Oh, love Kmart. Oh, those are cool.
And these guys do.
Those are amazing.
These are really cool. These are probably the most valuable thing in here.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's funny because though I have several of things like that and they do get really warm. So like I'm sure that many of them in the day had caught on fire. After, if you use the wrong wattage of bulb in them, they get pretty hot.
Well, you know what? Let me throw in vintage correct wattage bulbs.
Well, there you go.
Thanks for bringing that up. I'll
That's
throw
all you
that in
need.
there.
Those are Nomas. So Lori Blue Flamingo is at 70.
Okay.
Hi, Pamela. Hi, Allison.
Peekaboo box 2.
That is really, I love those little stuffies too. Look at the little Santa elephant.
Isn't he cute?
He is so cute. Look at him. Oh, he's got a little mistletoe on his nose. Cute.
Yep. All right, I'm going to start calling this Peekaboo box 2 down
Okay.
with your light bulbs. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Lori Blue Flamingo is at 70. Sorry. Hi, Pat. Pat Doodles.
Hello, Miss Pat.
Waiting on the stop. Now I'm channeling Daniel. Waiting on the stop. There's the bid end. Lori, it is yours for $70. Beautiful.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you for your bids, guys. I really appreciate it.
Such neat stuff. Are you all ready for Christmas? Let's all decorate for Christmas. I'd say let's decorate for Christmas this weekend, but I can't do that. But I'm going to do it as soon as I get back. All right. So this next item is just something that, I like weird. And this is just weird. But let me make sure that he's all ready to go. So you guys can see him in all of his glory because he's something. All right. So I am going to start this I'm starting it at $15. I think it's that cool. And I think it's that weird. And I think that I'm sure you are. Oh, Linda, you probably already have some of your Christmas stuff up. Linda is a Christmas girl. All right. I have half my Halloween taken down, Cindy. But it is Santa crocheted. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
But wait, look at his lips. Okay.
His lips.
Look at that face.
That's awesome.
This is Santa. This is Drag Race Santa. Now, the thing of it is, he is ready for a good time. Get your neck in there. The way that he is, and I'll show you that the way that he's just kind of shoved in here. He's got his little balls down here. I'm not
pretty low.
You can play with Santa's balls if you want, but
she went there. She totally.
I did. Well, sometimes words just come out of my mouth and I think about later. Now, you can take his head out. If you want to do something else with him, his head just pops out. So you can make him, into something else.
Very nice.
He just kind of gets shoved in this little pocket in here. Let me put him back in there. So if you wanted to, do something else with Santa, you could. But he does have his little hanger right here, so you can hang him up. Lois is at 15. Yeah, Ariana, you figured I probably would go there, but
I've got other faces that I could put in that.
Yeah, you could. Well, if it wasn't red and green, you could probably, change it out for the seasons. But, but yeah, it's Kissy Face Drag Race Santa, and he's a good time. He's like a pretty Santa. He's pretty glamour Santa. That's right, Jamie. Okay, I think, does it count if it's still up from last year? Oh, your Halloween, Karen? Well, no, not for you. All right, here we go. We're going to count him down. 15, 14. Oh, you can wear him as a corsage. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Oh, it would be if you could put them on your sweater for an ugly sweater Christmas party.
What? That's some brooch you got there.
Isn't that nice? You like my brooch?
That's a lovely brooch.
Lois really likes it. Lois has a just in case of 18. Lois, there's a bid in. Lois, it's yours for 15.
Woot, woot.
15 going to Lois. Thank you, Lois. I think he's cool. He's great.
All right. Next, I've got a it's a Child of Prague is what it's called. It's a religious statue. And it's very, very detailed. It's ceramic.
Oh, that's
starting price
lovely.
on this is going to be $20. It shows a lot of age.
Wow.
I don't want to clean him because I'm scared that I'm going to clean the vintage right off of him. I'm going to leave it for somebody that knows what they're doing. But Child of Prague.
Oops.
He is 12 and a half inches tall.
Yeah, Michael did sell one so very similar a while back. Co wants to know, is it German or Polish, do you think?
What
And
do
then,
you
listen,
think,
if we don't
Misty?
know, if somebody else in the chat knows, feel free. I want to say it'd be Polish.
Dom did a piece on this. He had one about a week ago, Primetime Treasure Hunter.
Yes.
I forget the origin. But it's definitely
Chalkware.
called, yep, Child of Prague statue.
And you know, this chalkware can be, my dad has and still does repaint chalkware if you want to. Some people just like to leave it just as it is, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you can repaint it with acrylic paints. So F4 is at 20. Golden Briar is at 21.
Hi, Genevieve.
Pamela says Infant of Prague is Austrian. She believes. F4 is at 22. I almost looked like the little ball. I know that's not the proper word, but it looks like it glows almost.
Doesn't it?
Very old. Yeah,
Very old.
This is an antique piece.
This is an antique piece. There's not a lot around, but he needs to go where someone will love him.
Will you flip him? He's not chalkware. Will you flip him upside down again? He's a porcelain or yeah. Yep, he's not chalk.
Because chalkware doesn't have a hole in the bottom, right?
Right. It's more solid, yeah. So Noel says that they have ones listed on eBay for $99.
Yeah.
He still has his fingers.
Yep. All of his fingers are there. It's his paint just shows some age, but some people like that look, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's no chips on his fingers. There's no chips on anything.
Yeah, this is an old piece.
All right, I will start calling this one down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Golden Briar is at 25. And yeah, an incense thing is what he's holding in his hand. I know that there's a bid in. Golden Briar, you got a deal. $25.
Oh, yes. So happy. Thank you, Genevieve.
All right. So I have these two cute little pixies here. You will get both of them. They are girly candles. They're very haunting. Let me put the thing in here. All right. You will get both of them. I'm starting them at $15, but they are little girly candle pixies. Look at their eyes are very haunting. I think because they don't have any pupils. But this one, the red one, does have its original Murphy's sticker of 15 cents. I love that. I always love finding things that have the original price tags on them, but you will get both. I love the little pointy toes on their shoes. Carol, I see you at 15. Hi, Christina. They do have like, I don't know if this is where they were stored or if it's supposed to be. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. But they do have a little bit of, I think they were stored with something that had a little bit of red paint, like maybe they were stored with a Santa, and they've got a little bit of red stippling there on their beards. But I've not really seen these. So that's why I picked them up, because they're not ones that I normally see. So you get the green one and the red one.
So
Sue
cute.
is at 16. These we do not light, even though we talked about this yesterday. I have an evil brain, and I think, I wonder what they'd look like if I melted them. But we're not going to do that. I have that thought, but the thought passes. It does pass.
I hope it passes before you get your hands on a lighter.
It does, but the
Good.
thought goes into my brain. I wonder what they would look like if I melted them, like would their faces melt off weird and that kind of thing. But we don't do that to these candles. We don't light them on fire. Carol is at 22. Bye, Cindy J. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. Oh, look, their eyebrows too. Anyway, 15. Yeah, see? I want to photograph them melting. I know. That's what I think about the lucite candles. I won't burn them, but I think, but they got a wick on them. What will happen if I light them on fire? We're not doing that, though. Okay, so Sue is at, oh, you got me a treasure today, Ariana? Thank you. All right, here we go. 15. Sue's at 26. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Sue has the high bid of 26. Vintage AF has a just in case of 30. And we will see what happens when the bid end. There's the bid end. So Sue Golembeski had a just in case of 35. Vintage AF had the just in case of 30. So Sue, the candles were yours for $31 for the set.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you so much, Sue. And thank you, Vintage AF.
Okay. Next, I have, I have to turn that around. A super vintage scrapbook.
Oh, she was telling me about this, guys. This is going to be cool.
So let me make sure that I bring this back. So this is, starting bid on this is $45. It is World War II era. So it's the cards are from 1939 to 1942. Wow. There are over 120 cards in here.
Oh my gosh. I love this stuff so much.
They are all for a little boy that lived in Rochester that was born. And apparently he was in the hospital. So a lot of these, there's birthday ones, and then there's get well ones.
Oh my word. Look at the little leprechaun guy.
Isn't he cute?
Or the Irish guy. That was not very nice.
And they are all signed. And if they weren't signed, the mom put who they were from. Some of them have some sparklies, like the little foil stuff on there.
Karen ships from New York.
Yep, Janet.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to do that all day long.
Everybody does it. Some of them are dimensional. This one has a little card in a card.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. I agree. What a story this tells. Absolutely.
And then this goes into the get well cards. And there's one in here that actually has the envelope. This one's one of those, the ones that have the cutout in them. The cutest get well cards. I love the little.
Oh, look at the camera one.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, I love that. Christine D is at 61.
the little duck for the sick-a-bed. Here's one that's got Noelle taught me that certain sparkles are called mica, but I don't know how to identify them. So
I think mica has more of like a texture.
and here's a fireman one.
Oh, wow.
Now this is really cool to me. This is the part that I like the best. So you can see it's from 1941, and then it was during World War II, and the child was in Strong Memorial Hospital, and I just love that envelope. I think that
Master. What was
envelope
his
is just
name? Master.
it says Bernard, but it looks like his nickname was Bud. So
Oh,
some of the cards are to Bud. And again, there's over 120 in here. I counted them.
somebody really
And
loved this little boy.
oh yeah.
I mean, he
And
was
I
well
wish
loved.
I knew more about the story. I wish I knew where it came from. But those that have never heard of me before, I'm not, I don't call myself a reseller. I'm a seller. So I inherited my mother's house. There's it looks like a child wrote in there. February 22nd, 1942.
I love.
I inherited my mother's house. She was an antique dealer for 35 years. And I've been going through the house on my channel. That one's cool. I like the little mailbox.
Oh, is that what is he, a matchbook?
He's a matchbook. It says,
That's-
hope your little flare up is soon over.
Oh, that's a little anthropomorphic matchbook.
And you're feeling up to scratch again. Aunt
I
Jill
love
and
that.
Uncle Al. But yeah, I have to, that's how I got into this community, was trying to learn the value of all this stuff. Because my fiance and I have bought another proper. Oh, this one's a book, Misty.
What?
It took me down to a convalescent. I grabbed my hat and I grabbed my purse and flew like a bat from a belfry, or worse. The old jalopy went hippity hop and took me down to a wee little shop where I found this card, which I hope will do to carry my very best wishes to you and to say, I know without a doubt that you will soon be up and out.
Wow.
So yeah, it looks like we've only got a couple more pages here.
That's amazing.
July 3rd, 1943. This
makes you
flopped.
wonder, like, was he in the hospital? Like, he had to have been like.
He was in the hospital for a very long time, it seems, because the years go through, and everything is get well and thinking of you and all this other stuff. So I wish I knew the story, but his name is in here. So if anybody wants to hunt the story, this one says reward for the immediate recovery of. I can't read the cursive, but yeah, this needs to go to somebody that will love it. Because I didn't have the heart to break it up. If somebody else wants to break it up, all the power to you. I just couldn't.
Christine D is at 90. I know. I'm hoping little Bud got better too.
Yeah, the first card in the front, it says, "Happy birthday to my son. You're 12 today. And you're so big and such a fine boy, too, that I'm sending lots of love because I'm very proud of you, Mom and Dad." And it says July 19th, 41.
Aww.
So I don't know. And this little cover here says 649, made in the USA. The paper is obviously very, very brittle.
Yeah.
And the back cover is the same.
Wow. Christine is at 100.
Thank you so much for your bids, guys. I'm going to start calling it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Yeah, Dean is saying that the boy, if he was 12 then, he was born in 1929.
Which Dean?
Your Dean.
My babes.
I'm pretty sure. Dean Kruger?
Yep, that's my babes.
All right. So Christine had a bit of a 100. Jody Loves History Glass and Cats had a just in case of 15. Christine D had a just in case of 179. So Christine D, it is yours for 116.
Thank you so very much, Christine D. Please send me your info.
Yeah.
I was in
Polio
tears when I just saw somebody pop up saying they were in tears. We were in tears when we first found it. We spent so much time with this book.
Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, Southern Buckeye said polio was still going on around then. So, I mean,
Could have been.
It could have been. It doesn't make you
Yeah.
wonder. Like I sometimes we probably, if we could all be granted the power to like touch something and just get a glimpse of the history, but at the same time, maybe you don't want a
Yes.
glimpse of, you know what I mean?
That's what's interesting about this estate. You know, there are this is a 6th generation home. So I actually do have a glimpse
Yeah.
of the history of some of the things in here. So it's pretty awesome. But
Yeah.
we still want to sell it all.
Right. But you
We
can't
got
keep it
we got a
forever.
house and a barn we're building right now, and that's our focus.
Yep. All right. So my next thing is you'll get both of these little guys. They're so cute. Okay, let me show them the same way. I'm going to start the bidding of these at $18. You'll get both of them. Here we go. So they are little home or, party ceramics or home ceramic painted gingerbread cookies. They are ceramic. So we've got the gingerbread girl. Look at the little stars in her eyes. And gingerbread boy and the gingerbread girl.
Aww.
Together. And then when you flip them over, they have their eyes closed. So we've got the gingerbread boy and the gingerbread girl. Aren't they cute for a display? Try to hold them up. I see Impish Artist is at 20. Creative Madness was at 18. Patricia is at 22. By Jody. Creative is at 25. They stand about 8 inches tall. You will get both of them. I love the little stars in their eyes. They just are like these fun Christmas, just nostalgic. If you're having like a Christmas cookie swap, that would be neat to put on the centerpiece of your table. Patricia was at 27. Ginger was at 28. Impish is at 31. Brenda
I have a friend that collects gingerbread stuff. She can never find it.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to find.
Yeah.
It's hard to find. I thought they were adorable. And they're nice and flat, too. I like that about them, too. They could be holding hands. Okay. Patricia is at 32. All right. Impish is at 37. Very cute. And I like how you can switch them around. So you can have them have different faces. They can
eyes
see
open,
you.
eyes closed, awake and asleep.
Yep. All right. I love the taste of them too. I love good gingerbread. Yeah. Like freshly baked. Like if you make gingerbread cookies, the way that makes your house smell, and then just eating them right out of the oven when they're not like hard yet. Yum.
I was just going to say most of the time they're too hard for me. I like the soft gingerbread.
Right. Yeah. But
and you've got like what, a minute and a half to eat it before it cools off.
Right. Oh, that's so good though too. It's so good. Okay. So let's go ahead and start counting these down. Patricia is at 40. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Patricia has the high bid of 40. And so Christina put in a bid of 42. Okay. And then make sure. Creative Madness had a just in case of 50. Impish Artist put in a just in case of 57. So Impish Artist, they are yours for $51. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys, for all your bidding.
All right. Next, I've got what I think is a piece of Murano.
Pamela wants to know, baby, he's been in the chat, Pamela. Pamela wants to know where.
There.
Yeah, where's Babe?
Get him, Pamela. Get him. Tag him.
Ooh, Janet.
Uh-huh. So I'm 99.3% positive that this is Murano.
It is.
Yep. It's got the silver leaf and the gold leaf in it. It's a oyster shell shape ashtray. But I mean, it could be so much more than an ashtray, but that's what they made it for. I don't know why they would spend so much time on beautiful glass and to make it an ashtray, but there are no chips, no cracks, no flaws in it. It's got the oyster shell shape.
And those little flecks are called mica. That's the mica in there, that kind of metallic, sparkly.
Nice. So the starting bid on this is $25.
Wow. That's beautiful. That's sort of like an end of day. So they would take a lot of whatever colors they had left at the end of the day, and they would fuse them all together and create these beautiful pieces. I love that.
It's really awesome. I mean, it's beautiful. And if you put it under, light, put a light underneath it, it glows amazingly. Not glows like uranium glows, but it just, it's gorgeous.
Illuminates.
Yes, illuminates. Thank you.
That's really pretty.
So that is a super beautiful piece. Let me get my ruler here.
Hi, Diana. I know, Auntie Sash. Those swirls are
6 inches from corner to corner.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on. It could be considered Tutti Frutti. I just think of Tutti Frutti as being more bright, and that one's a little bit more dark. But
yeah, I saw a bunch when I was trying to comp it and research it. I saw a bunch of stuff that said could be referred to as Tutti Frutti. But I think this was earlier than the Tutti Frutti stuff.
That's so pretty.
I don't know. I do my best to guess. I learn as I go.
Yeah. Oh, we all do.
Everything that's in this house.
And that's how we learn. We learn by just kind of researching and looking it up and looking at what our peers are and our, the peers in the community are saying and what they're looking up in research, and we do our own. So it's a great community to be in. Oh, you know what? You can see through that, can't you? Are there pieces that you can see through? Because I'm looking and I see like the doily underneath, like some of the clear parts.
Let me put some light underneath it. I found this might be overkill for it because this thing, I think it's colors.
Yeah, see, well, you can see where it's sort of clear where you can see through it.
Every flashlight I have sitting here, the battery.
Oh, I know that never fails.
Sorry.
You don't realize that you need batteries until you're live, and you're like, "Dang it!" And then you lay it down.
Well, it's been a while because we got the new place.
Right.
Let me put
Yeah, that base is clear because you could see it through the doily. So yeah, see, yep. That's cool. I love that. So
all
Chris,
right, so I'm gonna start
is at 55.
Yep, I'm going to start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Yeah. Now Monica is in Italy, and she's like, "That's beautiful Murano." So Paula has a just in case. Wait, Deb has a just in case of 66. Okay, let me go back here and look. So Paula had a just in case of 64, but Deb came in with a just in case of 66. So Deb, it is yours for 65.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Okay. Next, I am going to do. Now, I know a lot of us children of the 70s and 80s, we grew up having these in our homes. And oh gosh, if I don't break them before I show them to you. But these, you'll get all three of these in this lot. I'm starting them at $18. They are the Homeco elves. We've got the little Homeco elf. Kind of looks like he's getting ready. Well, no, he's building something. I thought he had a teddy bear in his hand, but he's building something. There he is. And it looks like at one time someone had him stuck on something because they got dirty bottoms. So we've got him, and you'll get all three of them. And then this little guy, he's reading a book. Hey, Triple C's at 20. He's reading a book. He does have a little bit of his paint loss on the back of his hat. And then this one right here is kind of looking like he's saying, "Listen here, doll." He's got his hammer. He's building a doll sitting on the trunk. So these are Homeco. And like I said, there is like someone made their own assemblage and stuck them on something. Yeah, don't you? I remember these too, Doug. My mom, we had these. Actually, I have the original ones that we had as a child. My mom gave them to me, and so now they are mine. But these are not it. These are different ones. That's the murder. No, that Carrie, the murder elf is the one with the knife. Unfortunately, we're missing the one that it looks like a shank or a knife or something. That one's not in this one. But this one can be the murder elf for today's purposes. But look how sweet he is. He's not going to kill that doll. He's going to build it for a child. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's somewhat. I've had it for about a year. A friend of mine painted it. All right. Impish artist. Well, the friend who paints the hearts. I commissioned that one. All right. We're going to start counting these down. Impish artist is at 26. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Linda, I leave Saturday. Bid end for the Homeco elves. And I do believe, Impish artist, they are yours. Thank you so much.
I have what I think is another piece of Murano glass.
Ooh. We like that. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have one like this, too. That's so funny.
This one is also, I love fall. So I love the way that the colors move around in this one.
That's nice. That Bullicante, which is those controlled bubbles. They're probably they're in there just spaced so ever so deliberately.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to start this one also at 25. No flaws. I'm feeling everything here.
Now, I don't know, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but would that be considered a cigar ashtray? And the reason
I think
why,
so.
Yeah, because the spaces are so thick.
Gorgeous,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I do too. I love it. If you guys have not watched the show on Netflix called Blown Away, if you are interested in art glass, I highly suggest you watch it because it does give you a little bit of insight on how this art glass is made. And it's a competition show, but you still get to see you still get to see the way that the stuff is made and how they use the caning and stuff like that. It's a really interesting show. Jody is at 40. Thank you guys for your bids.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's beautiful.
You're buying me 2x4s, guys.
Woohoo!
2x4s for our barn. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I love the colors.
Doug is at 42. I know, Andrea. I'm hoping that they have a season 3, but I don't know. I wish they would. I loved it too.
Oh,
I still want some network to do like where a competition show between resellers or something like that. Wouldn't that be fun?
I'd say 7 inches there. 7 inches across at the top. It's not crazy high. Goes about 2.5 inches high.
It's really pretty. Do you know if it glows? Does it glow with the black light?
I don't know.
Yes, yay. Because sometimes clear glass can still have it can still fluoresce.
Mm-hmm. This is not a chip that is in where they were smoothing the pontil.
Oh, that would be fun, Andrew. I'm planning on going to Indiana Glass.
And it needs a good washing.
Well, it's most everything that we sell does.
Yeah, I mean, I'm terrified to wash, to really scrub stuff.
Oh yeah, Dom's Thrift Battle. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. I'm going to start calling this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Oh, pottery throwdown. I'll have to look that. I'm going to write that down.
Is that a show?
Yeah, I love
pottery
stuff like that.
Throwdown?
So Paula has a just in case of 55. Jody had a just in case of 53. There's the bid in. So Paula, it is yours for 54.
Oh, thank you so very much for your bids, guys. Really, really appreciate it.
Oh, Noelle, you may or may not have won your second battle. I was supposed to go on the last round that he did, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. So I'm hoping that he asks me another time to maybe go another round. That would be fun. Okay, no, my TV pitch would be I want to go with several other resellers in an RV and start at one part of the country and go to the other part of the country and go to all these like hole in the wall thrift stores, antique stores, mom and pops.
Pick me, stop here.
I know. See, that's what I want to do. But, maybe one day. Okay. What am I going to do next? Okay, I have this little trinket dish, and it's Santa, and he's got a jeweled eye, a green jeweled eye. He's winking at you. So it's a little trinket dish or ring dish. I actually have this one in my own personal collection, and I found another one, so I am going to offer this one here today. He lays flat like that, but you could also put him on a little, you could set him up like this. You could put him on a little plate rack or even just lean him up against a shelf. So here he is. I'm starting him at $15. Well, I already typed that in there. Maybe I didn't. He is 5 inches tall, hand painted, the little green jewel in his eye. Noelle says, I'll go with you. Jan isn't a reseller, so don't pick her. I don't know that I would have the choice. I think it would be like, it could be the idea. And because Jeffrey and I have talked about it too. Like, Jeffrey, we could go into an RV and Mark and Aaron could like drive a trailer behind us because we would need a trailer. And you know, we
I'm
can go.
working on setting something up with Dom, the primetime treasure hunter. He's going to be coming down.
I love him. He's so much fun. But yeah, but or like, do you guys remember The Real World on MTV? What do you do when 7 resellers live in a house and sell vintage? I don't know. We kind of joke about that too. No, I am flying. Ariana, I cannot sit still for long enough, more than 2.5, 3 hours in a car. I will go stir crazy and I will bug everybody around me. I start reading the signs. I have to be either knocked out or I can just go on a short drive. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm on a road trip with somebody, I need to be where I can move around like in an RV, because I can't sit still long enough. Carol's at 24, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Dean said, no, Jan can't go unless I get to come. I don't want to have to feed myself. Oh, trust me. I'm leaving my son and my husband and my dad all their own devices next week because they're not going to Florida with Emma and I. So they are on their own. They're going to have to figure it out how to feed themselves. Carol, my dear, Santa is yours for $24. Thanks. Thank you so much, Carol. See, I find myself, thanks so much, because in my head I'm singing Jeffrey. Lois, you were just beyond the bid end.
All right. I don't need that doily there right now.
Ooh,
These
I
are
love
two vintage cellophane wreaths.
A cha-ching, I mean, not cha-cha, cha-ching.
And for the pair, so that one's got the foil flower that's it looks like it's embossed. That one does not have the flower. I looking all over. I had light bulbs out to put in these guys, but let me just put this one in. I don't know how to clean this up. Starting price on these is $25 for the pair.
Okay. Oh gosh darn, I should have done that.
Here's the super old vintage plugs. Let me try this. Oh, I gotta move this cord. And it works.
Nice.
I've got a couple little little bulbs that I can put in there that kind of look like flames.
Uh-huh.
And this is the old cellophane. Like I said, I don't know how to clean it. And I don't want to try.
I wouldn't.
I'm not good at this stuff, you guys. So
yeah, Auntie Christy, these are the perfect bases for assemblages too, especially the one that doesn't have the foil poinsettia on anymore.
And then this one, let's try this guy.
Y'all are talking about KFC buckets. I'm ready for the KFC Christmas.
Oh, that must be Doug.
Yeah.
Doug and Babes are talking about KFC.
The KFC Christmas buckets, if you get some, don't throw them away because people buy them after they decorate with them.
Come on, really?
Yeah, they've got the Colonel. They're so cute to put up on a shelf. They've got the Colonel with his little Santa hat on. They're like vintage looking. Yeah, they're really good. Oh, use a hair dryer on cool to clean it. That's a great idea, Triple C.
Yeah, not doing it. Too scared.
Too scary.
Too scared.
So we don't have any bids right now.
Okay.
But there is a lag, so we that tends to happen.
Oh, you need a measurement, don't you?
Sure. That's a cool sound though too. I like the sound of that cellophane. I don't know why, but I do.
11 inches. And it looks like this is a A hangy string or something?
Nan, we're not soaking it in butane. No.
No. That's bad, okay?
So the KFC Christmas bucket, you could ask them if you could have the bucket without the chicken inside. And I've done that. And they've given me a clean bucket. And I've gotten a different, like, I was like, can you put it in a box? And I just want the bucket.
Wow.
Okay, Carrie has to leave. Thank you, Carrie. So could we get a volunteer to be the person that would type in bid end? It's all we need. Thank you so much, Carrie. I'll message you later on.
We can move on from that one, Misty. We'll bring them back later or something.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay, Karen. So, Karen, you got to race Karen. Karen is going to be the bid end ender. So, you're racing Karen now for the bid end. All right. My next, okay, talk about memories. I have a collection of these, but I bought her and I'm selling this one. I don't think I'm going to sell any more.
Is that a bid for my wreaths?
Yes. So we'll go back. We'll go back to
Okay.
the wreaths. And you could probably just maybe even start counting down.
All right. I will count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
That's a great deal for both of them, Val.
Yeah,
Good
that's
get.
a very good deal. Thank you very much, Val. If it's Val. Did the bid end come through?
It is. It's Val. I see it on my phone.
Okay.
But yeah, that's there's quite a long bid in because now I'm just seeing, I see it on my phone, but I'm not seeing it on the computer. Val, they were yours.
Thank you. Val,
right,
email me.
So I've got Rhonda Reindeer. Do y'all remember these?
Oh my gosh, I had those.
I know I have lots of them because this is something that there are certain things that we just hoard. And I remember these from my childhood. I have some of the ones that we had in my childhood. They have big
They've
ones.
got like the little pellets in their feet, right?
Yep. And you can just put them like on the back of your chair. I usually have, I used to have a ladder and like in my house, and I'd have them like all on the rungs of the ladder. But this is Rhonda. She has her bow. She's got her little apron on. And I want to say that these were, you could get these at Hallmark, but they also, I don't remember this. I do have Randy, not today, but I'll contact you with Randy. I have a couple Randys, Randy. Let me cut this tag off here. Not like the original tag with the price tag. Someone had told me, and I don't remember this. I always remembered getting them at Hallmark. This one's 1984 Hallmark, Rhonda Reindeer. But someone said that you could get these at like Burger King. I don't know. I don't remember that part. But I love them. They have Rhonda and Randy. And Randy has on red pajamas. Randy has on red pajamas. The Randy Reindeer. Randy and Rhonda. And I think that I don't know what the little one's called, but I've got the little ones too. But she has her little heart lips. She's very clean. And there she is. And you can set them on like the back of your couch all together. I usually stack mine all up around one another. You have the other, Randy, I've got more, but I don't know that I can sell them. I'm kind of attached to them, but we'll see. Carol is at 12. I love these so much. These are just from the 80s. It's just a nostalgic thing. We always set ours out when I was a little girl, and my mom gave me the ones that we had, and I've just found more. And I buy them every time I see them. I will buy them every time I see them out. Sasha's at 13. Okay, Ramona and Rodney are the kids. Thank you, Sherry. I knew that they had our names, but we've got Randy and Rhonda, Ramona and Rodney. Chantal is at 14. Oh yeah, Linda. I'm probably gonna keep all. I don't know if I can sell any of them. I'm attached to them. There's certain things, most things I'm like, oh, I'll sell that. Like you could come into my house and be like, do you need that picture anymore? No, you can buy that. I'll sell it to you. But there's certain things that, and I have a lot of I might be selling more if I have doubles because I don't need 15 of them. All right. Chantal is at 16. We're going to go ahead and start counting this down. It's from 1984. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Chantal is at 18.
I have 2 rooms full of toys from the 80s and 90s.
You're kidding.
Yes, you need to come source here.
I do. That's my jam. I love that stuff. Chantal,
Really?
I do. Rhonda is yours for 18. Yeah, I love selling, and I sell a lot of that stuff more on eBay than anything because there's a huge collector's market for
I'm still
toys from
trying
the
to get
70s and 80s.
my rhythm to get things listed in my eBay.
Oh, it's a constant rhythm. It's a constant.
All right.
Constant.
This next one, I don't know anything about, so hopefully you can help me, Misty. I
Okay.
know it's a compote dish. I know
Yeah.
that it's got, gold and
It looks bohemian, or it looks like bohemian-esque, and with enamel, like moriage or moriage, as I typically call it.
starting bid for this is $40.
It's beautiful. That's an amber glass,
Yep.
painted with gold, and I think that those are like enamel hand-painted flowers.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's bohemian. It's beautiful. All hand-painted. Look at the scroll work on there. How delicate that is. Mm.
Super pretty. Super gorgeous. It's on the stem too.
Oh, wow. You could drink a
Someone
big
told me it might be check glass.
Oh. Yeah, it probably is.
So I was in a live sale for Tim over the years,
Yeah.
and they were doing this was months ago. They were doing basically a live sale just for wedding stuff.
Oh, nice.
And I bought this from them
Uh-huh.
for $50 just to basically give them a wedding gift.
Oh, wow.
But I need it like a hole in the head, and somebody,
Right.
yeah.
That's beautiful. You could drink a killer martini. No, you probably don't drink anything out of it. Don't drink anything out of it. It's not copper, it's amber glass.
Yep, it's amber glass with gold raised paint in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the flowers are enamel in 3-dimensional.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've got like that they've got that copper what's that called?
And there's no flaws, it just needs to be cleaned.
Copper. My brain's not going to work. It's not going to
Nobody
work.
for this one, huh?
That's surprising. That's beautiful.
No.
Talk about that would be a beautiful gift to give somebody for a wedding.
Yes.
Or for
That's what I'm
Christmas.
thinking.
You guys, you
Christmas.
can't go to Walmart and buy that.
Nope.
Is it signed?
I don't see a signet. Where Where would I find a signature?
On the bottom of the stem.
I don't see a signature on
No.
it.
Copper
But like
luster. That's what I was thinking. Copper luster. It does
Yeah.
look a little like copper luster.
Like I said, I have $50 into it, but you know, I let it go for 40. So
Mm-hmm.
my email address is on the screen if somebody changes their mind watching this back.
Well, what doesn't sew, we'll go back and do a recap.
Okay.
But you know, here, as soon as I switch over because of the lag, typically that's when that will happen, but no. Okay, so what am I doing now? Who likes Holt Howard? I do. Who else? Yeah, copper luster. It sometimes things lose my brain, but then sometimes they come back. Not all the time. This is Holt Howard 1959, the tree trinket. It is in great condition. This one would have had there were smaller ones that went with this too, but I just have the big one right here. You can see on the back, Holt Howard 1959. The later ones in the 60s would mainly have the sticker on it and not the signature on it. Sometimes they would have both the signature and the sticker on it. This one just has the signature on it. But this is a very, very 1950s modern, mid-century modern look with this very pointed and geometric tree with the bells and the holly. You could put this in, and I did. I had it. Well, I have stuff behind me that this is all not next week because I'm not having a sale next week, but the week after. There's the stuff behind me. You could put this in a plate rack. That's how I had it displayed. So it can stand up like that. You could also put one of the ones that you could hang on the wall, but it's a little nut tray or trinket tray. Excellent conditions, no chips, no cracks. I didn't put a price. I'm up here just jabbering away without even starting the bid. We're at $15 is what I'm starting this at. Yep. $15 is the starting price. The tree, the branches, you can feel they're molded and they have some dimension to them, and it's all hand painted. The dots, the bowels, the bell, all hand painted. Oh, I'm way behind in my chat. Andrea started off at 25, and then Lois is at 28. And I think I see Rose is now at 29. Holt Howard 1959. You can sit it flat. You could lean it up on your shelf. Holt Howard 1959.
Wow.
Andrea is at 30. Lois is at 32. I will be having more Holt Howard pieces in future sales. I have been actively looking for it. Carol is at 30.
You don't have a Holt Howard ketchup head looking for a bottom, do you?
No, I wish.
I have a bottom.
Oh, those bottoms still good. You could still, oh yeah. It doesn't have to be. I sold a mustard bottom, I think for $34 on eBay.
Nice.
Yeah, they still have value because someone's missing one part of it. They need the other one. Yeah, that Pixie wear is really, really good. Andrea is at 36. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Oh, you know what? Before I do, I will tell you that it is 10 inches tall. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. When in doubt, part it out. That's right. You know what? I just sold I gotta move this. I found a Harry Potter, the book that was in Harry Potter. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, but I don't know their names. The book that says creepy things, like you touch it and it goes. I found one of those at Goodwill and it didn't work. And I parted it out and I sold it on eBay for like $25, but it didn't even work. And Monopoly games that are themed, like Harry Potter. And if you don't have all the pieces, you can part those out too.
I
So
have
Lois has a just in case of 42. There is a major lag. So bear with me. Waiting on the bid in. Lois has a just in case of 42 Book of Monsters. That's what it was.
that's it. Book of Monsters. I was trying to think of it too.
We don't have a bid in yet, Andrea. So you could get another bid in there if you really want. Lois has a just in case of 42. There's the bid in. So Lois, it is yours for $37. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, Andrea. Hi, Polly.
Okay. I think I have another Murano piece.
Nice. Yeah, yep, you do.
This one is so cool looking. I love the colors and the bubbles and the just wow.
Hi, Yvonne.
So this one, I don't know what to call him, but he's got the
He's a
don't
duck.
think it's an ashtray. I would say maybe a trinket dish.
I think it's an ashtray. Well, no, wait a minute. No, I don't think he is an ashtray. He's just pretty.
He is just pretty. So starting price for him is $30.
I've never seen that.
99% sure that it is a Murano piece.
It looks like it.
But it is not marked. But I found him with the other Murano pieces.
Now I wonder if his beak if it has cadmium in his beak, if it will glow.
I don't know.
Leanne is at 30.
I didn't think to check, to be honest. And there's no scratches, no chips, no flaws on him. It might be a little bit of sticker goo right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that comes off.
There you go, Diane. Diane's like 52. I love the teal in it too.
Lovely. I love the color effect in the glass, you know? He's like a blue on the bottom.
That's stunning.
And he is from the tip of his tail to the tip of his beak. He is 12 inches. His eyes are just a bump of glass, it looks like.
They're fused on. Diane's at 62. That Bulliconti is really pretty in there. It gives it a lot of
who?
A Bulliconti, that's the controlled bubbles. It gives it a lot of like movement in it, really.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous piece.
Yeah, it really is.
There's so much stuff like this here. It's just, I don't.
Hi, Debbie.
It's hard because still pictures don't show the beauty in some of these pieces.
Right. I agree.
And that's why I struggle to list them on eBay.
You can do little videos on eBay listings.
Yeah, I just saw something the other day about that on how to.
I haven't tried it yet, but
I think I'm gonna try it for some of the really exquisite pieces like this, you know.
Val M, it is in the description, but when I don't think if someone could put in Janet's email address, but it will be in the description. So when the video goes up, you'll be able to get it.
Yep. It's AntiquesFromKaren@gmail.com.
There you go.
And that's my channel name too. Antiques from Karen-Janet. We do a lot of hunting for treasure on my channel.
Diane is at 71.
All right. I'm going to start calling this beautiful piece down.
Thank you, Auntie Sash.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Yep, it is beautiful, Diane. I agree.
Thank you so much for your bids.
And so Paula has a just in case of 83. There's the bid in. So Paula, it is yours for 72.
I ship from Rochester, New York.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Paula.
Yes, Linda, it is. Janet is her name. Karen was her mother's name.
Yep. And it's my mother's. I don't source like other resellers.
Yep, it's
So
all
my
from the mom's
source
estate.
is my mother's estate, and
Yep.
all of the stuff that was in her booths. She had 3 or 4 booths at one point.
Bye, Elizabeth. Okay, my next item, I'm starting it at $15. And it is a little Santa planter or pincushion, probably. But there he is. He looks very tired. It has been a long Christmas season. He's going back to the North Pole. Kind of looks like his sleigh is a corn cob a little bit, but it's not. It's his sleigh. Here's the back. It's marked Made in Japan on the back. It's embossed there in the back. And it also says it on the bottom. It isn't an air plant holder. It was probably a pin cushion, but I've never seen anything like it. So I am starting. There we go. Starting at $15. Rose's Rose is at 15. He is just under 3 inches long and 2.5 inches tall. So he's little. He's got his sleigh full of toys. Rose's Rose is at 20. Barb, I saw you at 17. Thank you. He's saying, let me go home and rest. I'm going to Hawaii now that the Christmas season is over. But it's just a nice small little thing that you can add on to a shelf. I like to add little things like this in my on a shelf in my bathroom, just a little extra something for Christmas. Yes, I do decorate my bathroom for Christmas. The shelf gets decorated as well. Lena, I see you at 25.
I can't
Bye,
wait to
Noel.
decorate someday.
There he is. All right. He looks very much like an old world Santa, too, I think. All right. So we are going to go ahead and start counting him down. Lena is at 25, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Look at, he's really holding on to that sleigh too. Rose's Rose, I see you at 27. Yep, I changed my shower curtains for Halloween and for Christmas. And there's the bid end. So Rose's Rose, it is yours for 27. Thank you so much.
I just need to be down to one house.
Yeah, I know. Well, my bathroom is in shambles right now. We've just replaced the flooring. So I don't know how much decorating is going to get done. Oh, she's cute.
Isn't she cute? Now I'm this is again, I'm not good at this stuff, so I'm afraid to clean her. But man, she's super, super sweet. The starting bid on her is $20. She's all hand painted. It's definitely got shelfware and shows age. The sticker, what does this sticker say? Japan is the only thing I can make out. And it's got a little seal on it.
Huh. I don't know.
She's got her little green bows. Now the tip of her hat, I just noticed when I picked it up, has a little bit of a chip, but not terrible.
Not real noticeable.
Not super noticeable. Super sweet face. Look at her lipstick.
Uh-huh.
So perfect.
You put a plant in there, she'll be looking back like, oh, look at my plant in my booty.
Mm-hmm. She's got some low lights and some highlight action going on in
Oh,
there.
Alta said she may be Royal Sealy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's it. Royal Sealy. And she's got, her gold shoe. And there's some gold gilding around the bottom. Her other gold shoe up front. She's got all her fingers. Just that little nip on the end of the hat there.
Well, Lois is at 20.
Thank you, Miss Lois. She's lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's see. How do I even measure her? She is about 5.5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Just under 5 inches there.
Hi, Katie girl.
Sweet and petite.
Yeah, I agree, Tina. She would be great for Christmas and St. Patrick's Day. You could put a bottle brush tree. I'm going to say it. I hadn't said it all sale, but I'm going to say it now. A bottle brush tree. That would look great in her.
So is a bottle brush tree a thing?
It is. It's like a flocked tree.
I'm going to
go see. You do? Let's see.
Yeah.
Stick one in her.
Well, it's a bottle brush Christmas tree.
That's okay. Tina gave me a Halloween one, and I think I have it over there, but.
All right. Well, it's in several pieces. Might be a little.
That might be. Nope, that's too big. I'll show you.
Yeah, I think that's too big for her.
I think I have one up here.
Let's see. Cute. Bottle brush tree. I got to put this guy back together.
It looks like a bottle brush, like what you'd clean a baby bottle
with.
Yep.
Yep. I could put a couple pieces in there.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Oh, yes. See? Is that moving by itself?
Yes, my babes did that. He made it. That's my display box. See?
Oh my gosh. I'm like, is that moving by itself?
Yeah.
It's like magic.
Yeah.
Oh, see how cute she is? She's looking like, you see my bells, guys? Look at my bells. They're hanging off of my
Look at my bells.
branches.
Branches not included because they go to the tree.
Yeah. She's just giving you an idea.
Yes.
See, this is the bottle brush tree. This is one that Tina gave me, and it's Halloween, but all mine are packed away.
Yeah, this one I need to shape it back together for next week's sale.
Well,
all right,
Deanne is at 23. Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling this sweet girl down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
I think she's great. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sometimes a yawn hits you out of nowhere. Lois is at 24. There's the bid end. Lois, you got it just at the tip of your nose. But you got it, Lois, for $24.
Oh, thank you so much, Lois.
She's cute. All right. So I'm starting my next item at $18. And it is a cute little dream pet mouse. It's the green and red Christmas mouse. He's got his big ears and his little red hat. And he's got his long tail that you can just put in different directions. He doesn't have some naughty person took off his tag, but that's where his little dream pet tag would go. but he is velvety, cute little Christmas mouse. So he is I'm starting him at $18. Carol is at 18. Just a great little addition that you can just tuck in. He is from the 1960s. Isn't he cute? I'm a church mouse, not a church mouse, Christmas mouse. Got his little hat on. At some point, I need to do a vintage toy sale because I have a whole shelf that I've been organizing and putting all those on. And I thought that I would have a vintage toy sale before Christmas, but Christmas is going to be here before we know it, guys. We have
I've got
all these big plans
of vintage toys.
All these big plans to do these fun Christmas things, but Christmas is not gonna, Christmas is here. Oh, look, his little arms, you can also pose them in different ways too. He could be a Santa mouse. That's right. There's his little feet. All right, so Carol is at 18. Look at those eyes, those little Pac-Man eyes. Very 1960s. All right, we are going to start counting him down. 15, 14, 13, 12. He stands. Well, the tip of his hat, 6 inches to the tip of his hat. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I like how you guys are singing songs. Christine D is at 19. And there's the bid in. So Christine D. Oops, I didn't write the price down. He's yours for $19. Thank you so much.
All right. My next one here. I've never seen, I want to call this a hen on a nest, but it's really a rooster.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just cool. I don't know anything about him. I'm going to start him at $12.
Very French provincial looking.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for typing those in for me, Misty.
Oh, you're welcome. I have to. That's the way I have to visually see a price on the screen for my brain to register. So it just yeah, there's something on there, isn't it?
I don't know what it is.
Is it Red Wing? It's Red Wing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Neat.
I believe that is a red ring. It is a pottery.
Okay.
And I believe Red Wing was made in Ohio. I'm going to say it wrong. Y'all are going to kill me. But I believe it was made. Red Wing had a factory in Ohio. I'm going to say Ohio, but I'm probably wrong. But they are no longer making pottery.
8 inches.
So that's not good, but that's good if you've got it.
7.5 inches.
I'm right. Yvonne, I'm right. That doesn't happen. I'm usually always wrong.
7.5 inches by 6 inches.
Oh, maybe I was just right that it was Red Wing. Maybe I'm not right.
He's definitely got age to him and shelf wear. But no chips.
Lois is at 15.
It's a beautiful, light mustard yellow.
Minnesota. I was way off. Red Wing was made in Minnesota. Carol's at 16. I didn't know that Red Wing made this.
I love him.
I do too. You could put dog treats in that on your counter in your kitchen, or cat treats,
or paper clips.
Yeah, or Hershey Kisses, or cheese, or you can stash whatever you want in there.
Mm-hmm. Marbles.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my mom had matches in it.
Yeah. Noelle says it is a vintage bright yellow Red Wing pottery rooster chicken 250 hen with lid dish.
Thank you, Noelle.
Joan is at 17. No butane, Nan.
I know that I remember when I was a kid that my mom had to light the pilot light on the stove a lot. So this sat over on towards the windowsill on a little shelf and had matchbooks in it.
Oh, nice. So Linda said she just looked it up. It was made in 1942. And Karen said, yep, the 1940s. Jay said they sell for quite a lot on eBay.
Is that right?
Deal. Ginger
Probably
is
should
at
have
22.
looked that up, huh?
Yep. Look at me, Ginger, saying your name right for once. I was like, Ginger, Ginger. Misty's Ginger. Lois is at 24. Carol's at 25. I love this. I think this is so cool.
I love the perfectness of the.
Noelle said they came in blue and pink. Ginger's at 32.
Thank God you guys figured it out. I would have never seen that.
Sometimes the light, like, because I know when I'm filming, I can't see it with my eye, but when I bring my camera up to it, I can see it just fine. So I don't know. Sometimes I guess it's magnified and it just makes it easier.
Yeah. I would need your brain to be involved as well as my eyes because, I have to learn all this stuff.
Oh, Kara, I'm not even going to try. Krasinowski.
All right. I'm going to start calling this little rooster down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Noelle, so the green one sold for $51 recently. None others listed. I would call this rare. And if you know her, she doesn't like to use that word.
Oh, my goodness. Noelle said rare?
She did. Lois is at 33. I'm just looking. But Joan had a just in case of 41. So, Joan, it is yours for $34.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your bids, everybody.
Yay. Good. That was cool. I like that. All right. Oh, okay. Deer alert, y'all. Deer alert. I'm just going to say, because I know that there's a lot of people that like deer. And I have been finding these, and I have 2 of them today. I have more. Now, before I say anything, one of them is missing an antler. Okay. So we've got the 2 large and in charge red flocked deer. I am going to start these at $24 or $20. You'll get both of them. One of them is missing an antler, but they do have these gold foiled antlers and this vintage silver glitter on their heads. This one even has its little white bell. This one's in excellent condition. That has a little bit of the silver glitter on its tail as well. I love these. I love them, love them, love them. So you get both of them. They stand to the tip of their antlers, 8 inches tall. You will get both of them. Yeah, see, this one is a little bit more bright red than this one. This one's a little darker. Oh, Larry, I see you at 20. Yeah, I agree. I think these would be great. They were fighting and they lost their ant. Maybe. Or you could take the antler out because the antlers just pop out. Okay. You can take the antler out and you can make this one the doe and this one the buck.
It's genius.
You can do that if you want. So we never know. But they are vintage flocked deer. So serious. So serious. Are you as serious as your brother? Yeah, kind of. But you missing your antler. The flocking on the one that's missing the antler is coming off a little bit on the back. Okay. So, oh, Nancy, you're good, Nancy. We still have several things. Larry is at 20. I am going to go ahead and start counting these down. You will get both of them in this set. Are you ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That's a little plastic white bell. Lena is at 35. Yeah, you could remove the other, but I will let you decide. I will let you decide about removing the other antler. But you could to make it a girl deer or just a wounded deer. There's the bid in. Lena, you did it, Lena. You did it. They're yours for $35 for the set. You did it, Lena. I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
All
You
right.
go, girl.
I've got peekaboo box number 3.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. I just got to get this to stay up here. So there's a couple of vintage satin balls in here.
Nice.
Starting price on this box is $25.
Okay.
We
Getting
have
it in there.
some super old
Oh,
multi.
Oh, wow. Look at the atomicness on that. Look at that. They look like planets. Oh, that one's really good.
Yum. Multi indent on that. And then those are super small, super hard to read. Some of these might be Poland.
Yeah. Oh, those are I love that pink one with that atomic. Southern Buckeye is at $76. She already knows this is going to go up.
Thank you very much.
She's just like, I'm just going to throw it in there.
Made in the USA on that one with the atomic stars on it.
Yes. Those are so good.
And then got a super old one that's lost some of its color. Here's another beautiful indented one. This one is double indented.
Nice.
So on the back and the front.
Hi, Helen. And
then this guy is shiny bright.
Mm-hmm. It's like a golf ball.
Isn't it? Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then this garland I just threw in there for some glitter. And then this is pretty cool. I don't know what this is about, but it had more atomic stars in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? It should go in this lot.
Oh, wow. Oh, that one's pretty too.
Super old. So that is that peekaboo box with the little frilly garland.
So Southern Buckeye is at $76.
Okay. I'm going to start calling this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Jay found an unopened box of shiny bright ornaments at Goodwill.
Nice. I've got a bunch of them here. Now, I don't have information for a lot of these people that have won. Do you have it?
Yep. Make sure that you guys make sure that you're sending Jay. Make sure that you are sending Janet your information. If you don't, I can get it to you. So
Thank
you
you,
just email
Misty.
me.
I appreciate that.
Karen, there is the bid in Southern Buckeye. They are yours for $76.
Thank
Awesome.
you. You like that, Nancy? Peekaboo box.
It's a good
Heard
deal.
it
It's a
here.
good idea.
I can't handle the stress of mystery boxes. I just can't.
Yeah, it is stressful because you worry that someone's not going to like something. Well, this was a cool find. I love this so much, but it is Kmart, Kamar. It is a little mouse from 1970. It's got this red fur on it. And look, he's like, I'm so proud. He's patting himself on his belly, but he's got red fur all over his head and on his backside. He's got his long mousy tail. He is marked Kmar Incorporated, Japan, 1970. His little tail is posable. And I am starting him at $15. Isn't it cute? I thought it looked like a little Christmas mouse. He's so cute. He is like a molded plastic. Isn't he cute? Chantel, I see you at 17. I love that his head is furry, red fur. He's just not your ordinary little mouse, but look at his little hands on his chest. I'm so proud. He's rubbing his own chest. It had some child wrote their name on it, and I can't read there, but someone did write their name on it on the bottom there. Very cute little mouse from the 70s. He is 4 inches tall to the top of his ear, but to the tip of his tail, he's 5 inches. A raggedy mouse. Isn't it cute? All right, so Chantel it's Liberace's pet. He's pretty fancy. If he was Liberace's pet, he would have some gold lame somewhere on there. All right, Chantel is at 17. We're going to go ahead and start counting him down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I love his sweet face.
Isn't he cute? Leanna is at 20. He could be a ring holder too. He could hold your rings. It's like, I'm so proud to hold your rings. Give me my ring back, mouse.
He looks like a 1950s chia pet, like a miniature version of
yeah.
chia pet
with red fur. Leanne, it is yours for $20. Thank you so much.
All right. Next one I've got is a hobbyist piece. And I mean, he's just wow.
Wow.
He's just wow. He is made of cellophane. And he's got the rubber face, the Santa rubber face. He's got thick felt paws. And he's made out of a Clorox bleach bottle.
Really?
Isn't he cool?
Like, do you think that he was like somebody's stocking? You know what I mean? Like, do you think that they would like fill it with treats and stuff? Like an Easter basket?
I just think he is so stinking cool. And with the cellophane, if you put like white lights around the bottom, they'll shine against the cellophane.
He is pretty neat.
Isn't he?
He is really neat. I love his face.
So I'm going to start him at $12.
Oh, he is a buff Santa. Michael might be peeping in from time to time. Michael's at work today. So he sometimes will peep in, but he doesn't really say anything because then he'll get distracted. But he might. Hey, Michael, if you're watching. I think that, look how low his belt is.
Isn't that cool?
Put some low riding pants on there.
I'm struggling with my my holder here today. I've used it so many times it's come loose. There we go. I'm trying to get a measurement for him.
Yeah, someone did spend a lot of time making him. I really like him.
He's 18 inches tall. And he's super, super light, you guys. So it's like he would be probably really cheap to ship. And he's just cool.
He's so tacky and so horrible, but he's so like in all the right ways.
Yep.
Yeah, he does kind of look like he's going to pump you up. I'm going to pump you up. Tina at Collected Treasure Hunter is at 12. See, I knew all my tacky people would be in there.
He's awesome.
Jan is at 14.
And he's so soft.
I think he's cool.
I mean, you can stick stuff in the bottle.
Yeah, you could stick some greenery or some evergreen branches.
Yeah. Or a gigantic candy cane.
MJ Bear is at 15.
Clorox bleach.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yvonne is at 16.
Don't you just want to run out and make a whole bunch of them and make sure?
No, I don't want to make anything, but I love that people do. I cannot craft. I'm horrible crafting.
He's awesome.
I like how low his belt is. I'm looking at how low his pants are.
Yeah, he's got a cool belt buckle.
Elaine is at 20.
He's the best.
Oh yeah, you put your bottle brush tree in him, right? He's a Clorox bottle.
Yeah, you could. You could. He reminded me of the Reader's Digest Santas that I used to make when I was a kid with my mom. She'd make me sit at the table when I was in trouble and fold Reader's Digest pages.
Oh, really? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have to Google
the Reader's Digest pages. You make them in a circle, so you fold them down so that it's hit the bottom of his suit. Spray painted all red. Put him in a paper plate and put a Santa head on the top with a beard. And the Reader's Digest folded are his body.
You know,
Evan sent a picture.
Yeah. Evan said LEDs in him. You probably could poke holes in inside of that bottle and put some lights inside him so he would kind of illuminate a little bit. That would be really cute. That was a good idea, Evan.
And you can make them flashing. Imagine him with flashing lights.
Flashing Santa, everybody's favorite.
Flashing Santa. All right, I'm going to start calling this guy down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
What is his face rubber? Because he kind of looks like a Russian face.
You know what? When we found him, somebody thought that he was Russian immediately.
Mm-hmm. Could you imagine?
Inspected him, but it's definitely a solid rubber face.
Someone probably hacked off a Russian Santa and peeled off his face and put it on. Everybody's following. What? Okay, so Elaine was at 20, and I think I saw a bid, or there's a bid in. MJ Bear had a just in case of 25. MJ Bear, it is yours for $21.
Aw, thanks so much.
I think that was great. Yeah, could you imagine? Awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking that it might be. I don't know. Barb is in and thinking that maybe. Do you think that was a Russian face, Barb? That they went.
There's a lot of really
face
creative
transplant.
creative stuff here, and I wouldn't even know how to list it on eBay. I mean, it's just only appropriate for a live sale where people can really look and imagine, you know.
Barb said, the horror! Not a Russian face, but close. Well,
But
we
close.
won't. Nobody
Thank
has
you so much.
to worry that they ripped off Santa's Russian face. All right. Well, I have a Santa here too. My Santa has some ripped pants. He's got some ripped pants, but I am going to start him at $18. And I do not know. You are not a Harold Gale. He is not the quality of Harold Gale, but he's got some white boots on. But you can see he's got some ripped pants. But the cool thing about this is that he's got like striped stockings underneath. So it kind of looks like, oops, he just lost some of his pants. It kind of looks like a dog got a hold of his pants, but he still has some like stockings underneath. It says all new material, Japan. But he's got these little skinny little arms. Look at his arms. Give me a hug. Who wants a hug? But you can pose his arms in all different. He can do the YMCA. He kind of has long, like his waist and his belt are a little off as well. But there's his face. He's looking very annoyed. Oh, there, he looks a little bit happier when you can see his mouth. But yeah, he's got these long arms. He's like Stretch Armstrong. You could put stuff in his arms. You know, I don't think I have anything over
We
here.
had in one of my live sales, we had a Santa similar to him, and the story that we ended up creating was that he was a Salvation Army Santa at the end of the day, so done with the job, and we put a little liquor bottle in his hand.
That's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
Like those little mini bottles, like the little.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Well, we did in our window display here at the shop, we had a like a big puffy Santa, and we put him in a rocking chair with a bottle of booze.
Nice.
But yeah, so you could, he could be like doing the wave or whatever. Yep, he's got his white boots. He's made all new materials made in Japan. But his body is stuffed with straw. So he's something. You could put some stuff in his arms. But look how he is not buff Santa. Look at these little arms. All right, so we're gonna start. Barb, I think Barb was at 18. I don't think I'd seen any other bids. So we're gonna go ahead and start counting him down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, he does have some nice lashes. Chantel is at 19. Barb has a just in case of 22. And Withering Cottage had a bid of 20. There's the bid end. Barb, he's yours for $21. You're going to Barb.
Woo-hoo!
You're going to have lots of Santa friends.
Make a good story about him.
Stretch Santa. Thank you so much, guys.
All right. We got here some made in Japan ornaments.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to start these at $15 for the set. And they are,
I love that.
don't know what they're made of.
A paper.
But they are, it's something other than paper. I don't know how to explain it. It's not plastic. It might be wood, actually.
Huh.
Could it be?
I love that, though. That is so 1960s.
So I'm guessing that they would use that one for a little tree topper.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are 6 of these.
Wow.
That have the little jewel bedazzling. And it's just really cool. I like the way that it's done.
Also wood.
Oh,
Probably.
could be. Could be. So there are 6 of
These are
those.
nice. Paper mache. Are they? What are the bulbs made of? Are they styrofoam or are they like a plastic?
This one feels like styrofoam. Like if you press on it, you can
Okay.
indent it. I'm not going to press on it. But I love the way that it looks.
I do too. They're very 1960s. Liberace would approve, wouldn't you, Liberace?
He would. He would love them. And then the little ropes around them.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to do that, in my opinion. I mean, I do a lot of crafting, but to put stuff on there and make it not look like it was attached.
Right.
That is a very unique talent.
I agree.
This one's got the little tag still on it. Made in Japan tag on that one. And made in Japan on this one. Nice, nice, nice. So that's set. Right
so
there.
Angela H is at 15.
Thank you, Angela.
Triple C said lace dipped in glue on paper mache, then painted.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah. I think they're neat.
They are really unique. Really, really, really unique. Made in Japan. All right, I'm going to start calling this set down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Thank you, Barbara. I like those.
Thank you, Miss Angela.
No, Carol. Carol got them. She got them for 16.
Thank you, Miss Carol.
Angela was like, "Oh, sorry, Angela."
That's where that just in case is helpful, right?
Yep. It does help. All right, my next item is really cute. It's really small, but it's really cute. It's kind of interesting too, but it is a vintage knee hugger elf.
Aww.
These are the original Elf on the Shelf. The thing that is neat on this one is what's made in Japan, but it says on the back, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Department of Labor and Industry, stuffed toys registration number 112, approved. So it has that little sticker there on the back, which I thought was kind of a little different. But this is an original little elf on the shelf. I am starting him at $15. Where'd my thing go? There we go. Hey, Cindy J. There is his sweet little face. He is a knee hugger. You can take out, he's got these little string legs, you know. You can take his little legs out. Cindy J's at 20. His arms are attached together, but you just stick his little knees back in. He also still has the little felt on the tips of his toes. Get his knees back in there. See there. So he is from the 1950s. Let's see. Kara is at 30. He does look mischievous. Pull your little scarf down so we can see your face, buddy. Cute little, he does have his original hanger. These, you know, you could hang them on your tree. Hello, Adam. Cindy is at 32. He's just a bitty one. He's just a little itty bitty. Great coloring on his face still. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. There's the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Labor sticker on the back. Diane is at 37. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get your knees back in there, fella. 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Cindy J, I see you at 38. Cindy has a just in case of 47. And there is the bid in. So Cindy, he is yours for $38. Thank you so much. He's really cute. And he's going back to Pennsylvania. Oh my, what? What on earth? Everybody pick yourself up off the floor. We all fainted now. We literally all just fainted.
So this is probably the big brother to the little guy that you just sold.
That is hilarious.
He's really dirty though. I'm scared to clean him.
Baby wipes will do pretty good with these guys.
Ooh. Okay. Well, maybe I should have cleaned him first.
Well, I don't think it matters because he's cool.
He's so cool, right? So he's a knee hugger as well. Buck tooth knee hugger.
Oh my gosh.
I love him. And I don't know what's in there, but he's got a bell.
Jingler. We got a jingler.
Got a jingler.
We got a jingler.
Starting bid on him is $22.
Isn't he so cute? Look at him. He's so huge.
Vintage too. And he's got his little, let's see if I can get these guys down. He's got his little elf, what do you call this? The collar thing.
Yeah, it's the biggest one I've ever seen too, Jenny.
Yeah, he's pretty big. Let me see. Sitting from his bottom to the top of his hat is 11 inches. And if I stretch out his legs.
That's the thing. When you stretch out their legs, that's hilarious. Because they're just so like string bean legs.
When I stretch out his legs, he is 20 inches.
That's so funny.
So I'm going to try to put him back hugging.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. He is so happy with his little buck tooth.
I love him. He's in good shape. He needs to be cleaned up by somebody that knows how to clean up old stuff because I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
I want to go after everything with like the strongest cleaner ever, and everything I've learned is don't do it.
Tammy says that it's Jeffrey as a Christmas elf. It is. It really is. Jeffrey got some eyeliner on today.
And he's got a little dirt on his face.
Oh my gosh. So Cindy is at 50.
I love him. And he's got the wire in the bottom part so that you can really hide him. I almost feel like he should have like some kind of tag on him, but these are all handmade, aren't they? Or no?
No. Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
He doesn't have a tag on him.
He's cute.
He is cute. All right, this crazy guy is going to become someone's family tradition immediately, and it is never going to leave your family.
Oh yeah, I think so. Cynthia is at 50.
All right, I'm going to start calling him down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
It's the OG Elf on the Shelf. That's right. And the funny thing is if a child touches the elf, then it takes away all of his magic. All right, so Lori was at 52, and
I
then
never
Karen
heard the
came in
elf
with
on
a
a
just
shelf
in
thing.
case of 55. So Karen, he is yours for $53.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I love him.
If a child touches the elf, then all of his magic goes away. So
my kids are 30 and 26, and we had never heard of elf on a shelf.
yeah, well, it's funny because I used to use them in my classroom, and the like I had him sitting on a tree, and then like he fell, and I taught like preschoolers, and the elf fell off the tree, and they were like, oh, Mrs. May, because none of them would touch it, because they knew that if they touched him, then his magic would go away. So I had to go pick him up. Wait, he fell.
Traumatized.
Okay, so was that your last item?
Sure.
Okay.
If you want it to be.
Well, I have two more. So if you want to pick one more thing.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. I have two more things. But you can go pick one more thing if you want to.
Okay.
And then, because I've got two more things sitting here. So we'll go ahead. I have these stockings here. They are all exactly the same. Okay. So I am going to do choice. And I'm going to start the bids at $8. These are nice stockings. They are the embroidered with this scene on it. They have kind of a velvety background, and they are all lined on the inside. There is a tag. They are made in China, needlepoint by hand, 10 by 17. So there are 4 of them. I'm starting them at choice. So they'll be per stocking. I do have 4. They are exactly the same. They hang the same. You could, if you knew what you were, or if you knew how, or had a way, you could personalize them somehow, if you wanted to. But I am doing them as choice because someone may just want one, to hang on a cabinet, or someone may want all 4 of them and they can personalize them to, for a member of their family. But you can see the church and all of the houses all around. Larry, I see you at 8. You could probably still get a pretty, like a thicker needle if you wanted to embroider someone's name on them as well. So, okay. Oh gosh, my computer.
Or you can embroider it on another piece and then applique that piece on there.
Or even use Stitch Witchery. Yeah. And put that on there. Larry is at 10. Yeah, a silver Sharpie. That would work too, Sash.
Oh, yeah.
Felt letters. See, you guys come up with ideas that I don't even think of. Felt letters. They're a nice size stocking. And these are really, really, really nicely done. Larry is at 10. You could tack ribbon on with a name. That would be good. That's a good idea too, Nancy. All right. They're just plain red felt or flannel. Flannel, that's the word I'm looking for. On the back, they're all exactly the same. I'm going to start counting them down. They are choice for $10 each. So we'll see how many the person wants. They want all of them, and then we'll go down the line from there. So I'm going to start counting them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Right now I'm seeing Larry has the high bid of 10. Is the black, yeah, it's like flannel, Nancy. It feels like flannel to me. The inside is lined cotton, and this is flannel. All right, so Larry, I see you have the high bid. So Larry, do you want 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4, Larry, let me know. And Larry wants 2. All right, so they are $10. So Larry, and then I have 2 more left. So who was the second 10? Ashley. Ashley, do you want 1? Do you want 2? Or do you want none? If you wanted all 4 of them or 3 of them, but I have 2 left. So they're $10 each. Ashley, do you want 1 or 2?
Dead air, and I don't care.
Ashley wants to pass. Okay, I'll try one more person. No. The first 9 was Kathy. Kathy, do you want 1 or... Oh, well, Annie, we'll see if Kathy, do you want 1 or 2? Kathy wants 1.
So you got 1 left.
I got 1 left. Kathy Scalise wants 1. All right. So the next one was Sharon. Sharon, do you want 1? If not, I'll just put it back. But this is going to be like my last one. The last person I ask, unless somebody... Okay, thank you, Andy. That's fine. Unless somebody else jumps in. So I have 1 left, and it would be Sharon. Do you want 1? It is a red. Well, there's a red church and a blue church. And then like mustard colored houses and stuff. So Sharon, if you want 1, let me know. And they're $10 each. Let me know. I'll just watch the chat. And you're up.
Good. You go right ahead, Misty.
I'm just going to...
That's all I had prepped and comped. So
okay.
Anything else I'm going to do Wednesday night.
So Sharon doesn't want 1. So, but Tammy, you got it.
Yay!
You got it, Tammy.
We love it when everything sells.
We do. Well, my last thing. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, I want to know what Jan's shirt says. Oh, here, I'll switch this back. What's your shirt say, Jan?
Quilting life.
So you are a quilter.
I am a diehard quilter. Sew, quilting bee.
See, I can't sew.
I haven't done anything really since I inherited my mom's house, since my mom passed away though. But that's the world I want to get back to. That's why I need to sell everything in the house.
Auntie Sash said she's a quilter too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Someday when we get down to one house, I want to do some like actual live like craft projects on my
that'll
channel.
be nice. That would be great. My mother-in-law quilts. I can't hardly sew a button on. I'm just not. I get so frustrated with things. But my last thing is a Santa Claus Land plate. Santa Claus Land is in Indiana, in Santa Claus, Indiana. It is a home of Holiday World, otherwise known as actually Santa Claus Land and not Holiday World. But they've changed the name to Holiday World, but it will always forever be Santa Claus Land. Forever. So I am starting this at $10. This was a souvenir piece from Santa Claus Land. It was hand painted, made in Japan. Santa Claus Land opened in the 1950s. I used to go there all of the time as a child. We have the musical church, and the original post office. You could, you could, I know, shame on them is right. You could go, I don't know if you still can or not, but you could go to the post office there and send your Christmas cards or a letter to Santa, and it would be postmarked from Santa Claus Land or Santa Claus, Indiana. So, Larry, I see you at 12. It is a very, very nice amusement park. It's very clean. It's still family owned and operated. They just have added more holidays. So now they call it Holiday World instead of Santa Claus Land. There's the exhibit hall. I love the pizza from Santa Claus Land and the tacos from Santa Claus Land. Lena, I see you at 15. Oh, you do, Kevin? You postmark your Christmas cards there. Oh, cool. There is a little bit, you can see the C and the L is pretty much gone on there. But there is the iconic statue, Santa Claus Land, the original post office. All right, free drinks and sunscreen. Yep, they sure do. It is Lake Rudolph it's a great campground. And they've got a really nice water park there too. All right, I am going to start. Oh, Bygones and Baubles is at 16. I'm going to start counting this down. It is, I'm going to say 5 inches. Yeah, just 5 inches. 5 inches wide. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Santa Claus Land is a place that we used to go to all the time as a child too. I have several pictures of myself as a child with my brother on some of the rides. They have a really nice area for young children, and they've got the Holodog roller coaster.
Wow.
Yeah. So Bygones and Baubles is at 16. Lena had it. Lena, you did it again. Lena has struggled. Lena, you did it again. You got it for $17. You did it, Lena. Thank you so much. I'm going to put, I love that. Those emojis, Karen. Good job. All right. So I'm going to put us both back up. Fun sale. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. I love that big jiggly elf was still and the bleach bottle Santa, he was great too.
There's a lot of great stuff here.
Oh yeah. So make sure that you keep watching Janet's channel. She does have live sales. You can see her going through and cleaning stuff out. So make sure that you go subscribe. Her channel is linked down in the description as well as her Instagram. So make sure you check that out. You're pretty much only selling on your live sales, right? Like you're not listing the stuff on eBay right now?
I do have an eBay store. Okay. And I've been doing Facebook Marketplace, and I do have a Facebook group. And I put stuff in there, and I'm struggling to get the eBay store going. But
it's a lot.
Wednesday nights we usually have a live sale. We haven't in the last couple of weeks because we bought the new property. Yeah. And then Sundays we do the working live, and it's fun, and everybody just teaches me so much,
Yeah. So make sure you can go hang out on Sunday nights and with them and help them and watch them go through all these things. And now, do you let people contact you during the live if they see something? So you can contact her right then and there saying that you're interested in things that she's pulling out. So
you do the thrift with me videos. I do I'm digging in the house.
See, that's fun. That's fun. So make sure that you go and subscribe and see all the things that she's pulling out. Thank you so much, Janet, for spending the time with me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Make sure that she's having a sale Wednesday night at, what time was it again?
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will not be having a sale at all next week. None. I've had 4 sales this week. I'm not having any next week. I'm going to be in Florida, and I'm not having any. Michael will be having a sale just himself on Tuesdays, and then we're done. We're not having any more. I also will be doing all of my invoicing tomorrow. So make sure I have been
You're a
working on
rock star. I
invoicing.
will not be invoicing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm doing it all Thursdays. That's what I do. I love shipping this. I'm weird. I like
Yeah.
to do
I
it.
work full time. So
Right.
I
So
took
there
the day
are
off for this.
right. Well, just make sure that you do send Janet your information so she
Yes,
does have it.
please.
Janet,
Very
if you
much.
happen to not get somebody, you can let me know. But come on, y'all,
Yep.
send her your information so I don't have to go and look it up and then send it. And I'm going on vacation next week. I did want to say though too that make sure that when I am sending you an invoice tomorrow, if you do not send me, if you don't pay for the item by Saturday morning, it's not going to get shipped until I get back. So just keep that in mind. Make sure that you're checking your PayPal. I'll be swinging by here Saturday morning to grab more boxes to take to the post office. But if I don't have it by the time that I leave, then it won't get shipped until I get back. So,
Shipping's
anyway,
a big job.
it is a big job, but I love it. I like it. I just get in the zone.
It cracks me up every time you say that. And there's so many people were like, you know what? Misty loves it. And
I do. You
stay
can
weird,
make
man.
it
Stay
fun.
weird.
You can make it enjoyable. You can make it. Put on some music, put in a podcast, just focus. Like I put my phone away. I focus. So it
Yep.
is. Lois, Janet is she's shipping from New York. New
Yep.
York.
Upstate New York.
Yep. So all right, thank you guys so much and we will see you later.
I'll be
Bye.
reading this back.
Yeah. Bye guys.
Bye.
And